Did that answer your question, John? Or
Yeah, it's perfect. Everything's perfect.
what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Friday night of In and Outs and Collecting. I am your host, Eddie Money Mendez, and as always, joined by my boy John and a lovely panel of guests tonight. We got Dean joining us
What
from
up?
Collecting Weekly, dude. What's up, buddy?
Not much. Happy to be here.
I don't know why I fucking said that.
I thought you were going to say from the Outer Rim.
You're also
Yeah.
from Collecting Weekly.
Well, you know.
What
Anyway,
channel is this show even on? I can't remember.
Cece, we don't. Your first time, AM. We don't fucking do that.
Oh,
You hate to see it.
Well, since Cece went ahead and said, Cece, how you doing? Thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm good. Happy to be here for my inaugural time on In and Outs. Yeah, really exciting.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Danny, what's up, buddy?
what's up, man? Thank you for having me on this inaugural time on In and Outs also.
You're welcome. Chasen, what's up, dude?
How's it going, man? Just a long day.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I am 100% there with you. Payne, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? What's up? It's Friday.
Hell yeah,
Friday's
dude.
my day off, my chill day, so I'm good.
So
Hell yeah,
take a
that's
seat,
what we're
buddy.
here.
Relax.
We're
Hey.
here. Yeah,
I
take
like
a seat.
standing. I like standing.
true.
I don't own a chair.
It's okay. It's good. It gets the blood flowing.
No, we seen you in the chair.
I know, because I was an idiot because I pressed the button without knowing I was live.
Jesus. John, you want to
sir.
introduce the chat
course.
for us, bud?
Wonderful angels in the chat. To kick it off, as always, we got Toy Mafia. We got Tukathri. What's going on, brother? Brenton. Payne is in the chat and on the panel. You'll love to see it. We got Absolute Irwin. Who else do we got? We got Danny. Same thing. You guys are talking too much here in this chat today, Danny and Brenton. Who else do we have here? Mark
What else is
Pearson,
new?
the sweet angel. Ekwan, what's going on, brother? And that is and Jason. That puts a pin in it.
Wow, nice.
People slowly come in.
Awesome. Thanks for joining, everybody. So we are going to go ahead and get straight into it with Cece. Cece, since this is her first time joining with me hosting In and Outs, so let me be very clear there. We are going to introduce and talk about a little bit of what Cece collects, because she has an interesting collection, and I feel like she has a nice focus. And so, Cece, take it away, please.
So, my main focus tends to be on art prints, like way too many art prints and props. So, like I do plan on getting more statues, but I'd say like the main two things. And of course, I'm getting into comics, so I collect comics as well. But I'd say the main two things that I collect are props and prints. So, this is an unlicensed Loki scepter from Toys Wonderland. Hashtag hot take. I like it. It's metal. It came with the display base. So I do collect a small amount of Marvel props, but I tend to go like balls to the wall with Star Wars and Batman props.
It's because you're a woman of class.
Oh,
Always.
say,
Always.
It's lucky you changed that
As
sentence
I
there.
just said, I put my non-existent balls to the wall when it comes to collecting props and art prints. But
this is
yeah.
a pretty cool piece. I started with this one because I think it's one of my favorites that you sent me, so I'm a little biased here, but especially with the new piece that we're talking about tonight, this fits right in, so that's why I started with this one. But that's very cool, man. I like the light up on the base too.
Yeah, I'm debating his helmet, but it's just such a bitch to display because it is so large, those horns.
That's
But it's on the roster as a possibility in the future. So I said I'm a big Batman fan. So this is kind of like a catch-all. So I think what I'm going to do is end up turning this into just my Dark Knight display because
Nice.
now it's kind of a mishmash. I have some smaller props in there. This is the Queen Studios Joker clown mask. I also have the Justice League Batarang, which is the only Justice League or like, you know, Batfleck item I have, and then a Dark Knight era Gotham PD badge and the Beast Kingdom Dark Knight Rises memorial statue at the top. So this case is all going to be just Dark Knight. So I plan on getting the Dark Knight cowl from Queen Studios when they put that out, which they haven't said when they're going to release it, but I just try to like. Thankfully, it's not like Star Wars where there's a ton of props to choose from with Batman. So I tend to keep it simple as far as masks, cowls, helmets, and like batarangs, badges, and some statues. So I do have one Batman statue on PO, and I might be tempted to get a Robert Pattinson, the Batman statue, if someone releases one in quarter scale.
Local Lou had a question. How do you like that display case?
I love it. It's from IKEA. I don't recall it being terribly expensive. I think it's called the Fabricor, and I actually plan on getting one that's similar, but kind of like wider and more like traditional in shape. But I have two of these, so I don't know if you have the photo of the other one, but I think they're fantastic. I think they look really expensive for what they are, and they were a cinch to put together too. So I'll see how these move when I move apartments, but this is the one that I kind of planned on just putting cowls in, but I think now because I appreciate the Batman a lot more than I thought I was going to, one is going to have that cowl there that's brand new to me, and the Factory Entertainment metal replica batarang from the Batman. So I'll have one display case that's just the Batman. Thinking maybe I can get a Riddler mask to go with this. So I've been looking at like the replica prop forms for something like that. And then the other case will just be Dark Knight themed.
Nice.
Are the shelves adjustable any height you want, or
Not
are they set?
every height. So that top shelf is at its very top. It can go. But the second shelf I can move lower. And of course, there's no reason why you have to have both glass shelves in there. I thought of that if I end up if something ends up being too tall, if I decide to put, like, say, a Riddler mask in here and I don't have space for both of those shelves, I figured I could always take one of those glass shelves out and find spots for those two smaller. Those are actually half scale, which I've always questioned if they're half scale, but those are DC Direct, the Rebirth and the Arkham, and then that other one that's on the bottom is plastic. It actually came with, I think, like the special edition Blu-ray Dark Knight Rises, but it's still like smash cowl at the end of the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're like 59 inches of display space inside of those. Now I could fit that cowl with the acrylic case that you guys saw it came with, but I'd have to adjust the shelves. I don't know if I want the acrylic in there because it's already encased in glass, but that's an option too. And that cowl, it's not, for the price, I wish it was a little more detailed, but it looks damn good in the case. Like from, it just has a lot of presence. So I'm really happy with how it looks.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sick. I like
Looks great.
I like the setup.
Yeah.
And I like the cases too. I always see those cases at IKEA, and I always I want to get them, but they don't really. They are like the size of them turns me off, I guess. But I think they are nice. I like.
They're
the
great for the
design.
props.
Yeah, they're great for props. I think if you had something really, really heavy, it probably wouldn't work. Like if you decided to put a statue in there with the shelf being glass, you'd probably have to reinforce it just like you would a DTOF. And this is like a small kind of like column cubey thing. I plan on putting the NYC Beaumont on Throne at the top of that column. That's a Black Series helmet that I think I'm even going to keep, even though I would like to get the RS Prop Masters one that comes with Lineage. But it takes 40 hours to paint, so they haven't opened up another run of those. And then, of course, thanks to Danny Lee 9.8, I've got the John Tyler Christopher raw copy right there of the regular Boba Fett suit.
Nice.
And then a really small handbill print of Boba Fett from Matt Ferguson, one of my favorite artists. And on the other side, that's a shadow box that's meant for a baseball bat. And I collect replica fictional law enforcement badges. So all the badges in that case are from comic books. So like Gotham
wow.
PD,
sweet.
Central PD, Sin City, Walking
Let's go.
Dead, even Judge Dredd. And then the Court of Owls is just plastic, not even resin. I would like to update it with something a little more substantial in the future. And then that small glass cabinet is also from IKEA. I think it was like $40, and it's fantastic. I put my my black and white, I think it's 1/10 scale statues in there.
Yeah, I see the Mike Mignola, Danny.
Yeah,
Mike
that's my
Mignola,
favorite one.
Batman.
I have like
Yeah.
5 of them, but I have 3 in the case right now, and that was my first one. It's my favorite. I just love the style of his work. Obviously, if you're a huge Hellboy fan, I think you're a fan
yeah.
of his too.
We're gonna
I
talk
love
about
like
some
Gotham
Hellboy
by
shit.
Gotham by Gaslight, so it's kind of a win-win for me.
You might have mentioned this, but I might have missed it. In the baseball case, is there shelves that you put in there, or how are they set up in the
No,
baseball
so
case?
I had my friend cut. She worked at Michael's Crafts at the time. She cut mat board so that I could. Normally, there's like it's not felt. It's kind of like a really cheap felt in the back of it.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't able to, even with the badges I have that have pins, I couldn't like clip them into the felt or attach them some way. I'm sure if I had more time to think about it, I could have, but instead I decided to get mat board and just matte black mat board, kind of just like friction fit it in the back, and then I use command strips to actually attach the badges because some of those are quite heavy. Only one of those is resin. All the other ones are metal, so they're quite heavy. Like I haven't finished this one, but it's quite tarnished, but this is a Blade Runner one.
Oh, cool.
So like Deckers,
Hell yeah.
it's
Yep,
bronze,
Dean's a
white
Blade
bronze.
Runner
Yep, I'm a Blade Runner fan. So those badges actually were kind of my gateway drug into props. I had a few sabers, but I didn't own any helmets or anything. I just kind of started with those, and it went all downhill from there.
guy. That's story of our lives, man. It's really cool though. I like the baseball display cases. I use them for my pops right now, but I've always wanted to display them like vertical like that. But with pops, I would have to find a way to like put shelves in there, unless I use the boxes, and I don't really like. The whole point of the case is to not use the boxes, so yeah, I've been trying to figure that out. But it
They're
looks
light
nice.
enough. Yeah, you probably could do something similar and just have the like even mat board might even work if you have it where it's tight enough where there's no like wiggle room. You
Yeah,
could just like friction set it just like I did. Um,
it's a good idea. I'll have to
there's
look
something
into it.
else I was gonna say that was like that with. Um, I'm debating doing another kind of like shadow box, but with Star Wars rank badges. So I have Throns and I have Tarkins.
Oh,
So I have
nice.
Throns with my Thrawn statue. But I've debated just getting a whole nother case specifically for Star Wars badges.
That would be cool.
One of like my most prized possessions is that melted Vader helmet. So it's unlicensed. It's by Master Edie on the replica platform. That TIE advanced model is actually a model from the 70s that Chris, one of my partners in crime over at Rogue 16, painted for me for like our Secret Santa like Christmas gift exchange. And that lightsaber holder, I get a lot of questions about that. My sister bought that for me like I want to say almost 10 years ago from Etsy. The seller's in Canada. If you want his name, feel free to hit me up. I probably remember it. And then those 2 small Leia and Luke prints are from Ashton Gallagher. I think they're still available and they weren't expensive because they're also small. But this is kind of my like, I call it my Skywalker family trivia corner, or a tribute corner rather.
That's cool. Yeah, I really like the way the sabers are set up, and I like that helmet as well. That Vader helmet is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I do plan on swapping out Vader's lightsaber for Leia's, so that I have Luke and Leia's.
That'll be cool.
So this is that Thrawn statue I mentioned. That wasn't its permanent spot in this photo, but I'm a sucker for the throne pose,
Yeah,
and
it's dope.
I love Thrawn. And I don't know, I'm sure when we get the Ahsoka series, we're going to see licensed their own statues, but I really like his look and the representation of him in Rebels. And this is the RS Prop Masters Tai Hero 3 helmet. So like the 3 is the one with the teardrops. And next to it is that little quarter scale mouse droid from MIC.
Nice.
I do have the Tai Hero 2 that I'm waiting on from RS. So my plan is to I have like a Besta unit that's got 3 kind of cubes to it. So I plan on putting both ties on either side of Darth Vader's helmet. So it's Darth Vader and his wingman from New Hope.
Oh, nice. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
I think it'll look killer. So I'm excited to see it all together.
Did I don't remember the iguana thing in Rebels. Is that a Rebels
wasn't.
thing or is that a comics thing?
That's a book thing. So Timothy Zahn created the character with the Heir to the Empire trilogy of books.
Mhm.
And that creature name escapes me totally. I think it's called like Ikamari. Does that sound right? Anyone who knows?
Danny would be the only one to know.
I don't even know.
But the creature protects, like it kind of blocks the Force.
Oh,
So
that's
goes to
dope.
this planet and sources them because he wants to protect himself from Force users. So that
cool.
he's optional. So he comes on and off. There's no magnets. There's no pegs. So it was included because the other head sculpt is kind of closer to the look of him from the Heir to the Empire books. And
Wait, so is it just the Force in general people can't use around him, or like
Yep.
the Jedi mind tricks?
nope, the Force.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
if
cool.
I remember correctly from the books. But I love this statue. I don't love all the things that Zion Art does. I think they kill it with anything that's kind of got more of like an animation
Yeah.
style to it. So I think they did a fantastic job with this statue. And it's
Yeah,
my
I think so too.
so my first quarter scale anyway.
Even before the mouse droid?
Well,
I'm just
if you
playing.
count it, because I had
I
people
gotcha.
roasting me for the longest time about not owning a statue, and I'd be like, "Fuck you, I have the mouse droid," and then they're
Yeah.
like, "That doesn't count." So then I got this, and now I say that this is my first official.
Fucking elitist, huh? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
This last picture is sort of a new this week and a pretty dope one, so we'll go into that one.
Yep. So this was the exclusive that Rogue 16 did with RS Prop Masters. So it takes some explaining. This is a concept maquette. So when they were trying to source, because RS focuses really on lineage, like their stormtrooper helmets all have lineage. Their ties, their X-wing helmets, their Boba Fett helmet is all either from production made pieces or even like screen used pieces. So this, when they were trying to find a mold of the snowtrooper commander to make the snowtrooper commander, they found this, thinking that that's what it was. And when they actually took a look at what it was with that, especially that, who was it? I think Rob called it a Simpsons smile line around the kind of like chin area. They realized that this matched photographs of the kind of like the clay concept, kind of like rough draft that they had for the snowtrooper that ended up becoming the snowtrooper commander. So this has kind of like imperfections, and it's not like a clear-cut snowtrooper commander. It's also not a clear-cut snowtrooper. So really, really special. The signature plaque is signed by the gentleman who finished the sculpt, and also the person who contributed to the life cast where they sculpted on top of, if that makes sense. So really cool story behind this, and I'm really happy to have it. And the RS guys were really kind to fulfill my request to sign the bottom of it as well. Everyone who had a hand in making it. So I thought that was really sweet of them to take the time to do.
Yeah, I saw that in some of your pics on Rogue One, so that was pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Just very different. It's limited to 75 pieces, but like RS, that I consider them like the cream of the crop, the subject matter experts on all things Star Wars props, and they were shocked to find this. This was the first kind of like concept item that they found that kind of survived, because when they sculpted something in an oil-based clay, they never preserved it. They always reused that clay because it was a resource. So they were really surprised that this still existed.
It's pretty cool.
And of course, that art print is bitching. It's
Yes,
the
it
regular
is.
of the one that's
Yes,
behind
it
me.
Yeah. Well, thanks for taking us through some of your collection, Cece. I love the way you have it displayed and kind of how you tailor your collection, and I think is very unique, and I like uniqueness in this hobby, so appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting into John's new this week. He wanted
Oh,
to show
boy.
it off, so I thought, okay, we can do it.
I
Now
had,
everyone gets excited. Jesus, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I had to show it off. I got this wonderful little gift in the mail yesterday from yours truly there, Eddie, my brother from another mother.
Eddie, did you draw that Batman?
Yeah, a
That's
little
pretty
quick.
good.
I'm telling
Thanks,
you right now, I have it. I already put it away. I kept it and all. I was trying to take the tape off, but the tape is gonna ruin the cardboard. So I said, nope, tape's staying. And I told
Yeah.
him if I ever get a comic as a gift, regardless of whatever grade it is, I'm gonna try to grade them. So I have like a wall of whatever. And I told him I would send that cardboard in if I could to get it encapsulated. But this was a cool
Oh, man.
surprise.
I don't think it's expensive to do that if you wanted to. Don't they charge like $20 just to put in acrylic and not grade it? I think you
Oh,
can send
nice.
literally
That's
anything
cool.
in.
Can
to
they
get
actually? I thought it was just comics.
No,
they
I
do.
don't think about CGC.
No.
CBCS would.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
They
Whatever.
just have a no grade.
Or somehow
'Cause I've
frame
heard-
it. Get like a shadow box and kind of
Oh, okay.
frame it yourself, sort of thing. But yeah, this was a cool surprise. And Eddie, what a guy, man! I appreciate it big time.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. I know you kept asking for it, when you heard people had it, and I was like, fuck, I hope nobody sends it to him because I'm going to send it to him for his birthday. And, I was meaning to get it out, and then it kind of sucked to see that they had reprinted the cover on another book. I was like, damn, I hope it's still worth something, for John. But
Oh, it doesn't have to be worth anything. Just the thought alone is worth it. Is worth it for me.
well,
I'm not into
no
that.
problem, man. Happy
I appreciate
birthday,
that
dude.
one.
No problem, dude. And then next up, we got Danny Lee. Missed last week, so I wanted to go through some of his new pre-orders and talk about some Star Wars with him. What's up? What you got, Danny?
So Ayala or Ayla? Is it Ayla or Iola?
I've always heard Isla.
Ayla? So it's Ayla. Ayla Sakura. So I got that in. It's right here, but I gotta wait or unless we're gonna do a surprise unboxing
Yeah.
That's a
tonight.
sick
So-
ass statue.
Everybody
Yeah.
joining tonight, we have a surprise. We're actually gonna do a unboxing right now
Whoa.
Ayala. on
yeah.
In and Outs. We were gonna do it Monday, but I told Danny, you know what? Let's do it tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started.
John's like, what the
Alright.
fuck, dude?
I'm excited
April
for you,
Fools,
man.
John.
John, April
I
Fool's,
was about
John.
I was about to say.
I got
Okay.
so
John's about to
I was
pull
like,
a
bro.
gasket.
The
I
clip
was like,
is
bro, he
fuck
got you
out of
that
this.
comic to butter you up, bro.
I'm like, holy fuck, this was worse than Lane. Fuck me.
Oh, shit, that was good.
I
Holy
messaged
shit.
Daddy early this morning. I was like,
was-
dude, let's do an April Fool's joke on John.
Listen, I felt it weird. That he is Eddie's a joking kind of guy. He didn't message me about any April Fool's plans or anything. I'm like, okay, maybe he's not in the mood. That was good. That wasn't bad.
lying in wait. Lying in wait.
We had to get you with it though, because you're the best person to.
Yo, I was sitting
To
here,
get
I'm
on
like,
an
how the
April
fuck do I
Fool's
get off
joke,
the
dude.
show now? Do I just?
No, he's like trying to figure out who to book for Monday now.
Damn,
It's true.
hate to see it. You got to make
Yeah, this-
amends with Lane, man, because he's messaging me like, I hope John still likes it.
Oh no!
Is he actually?
And I told him John loves you, dude.
I
John,
know, it's just-
John
come
loves
on.
Everybody loves Lane, man.
you.
But yeah, this
anyway,
one
yeah.
arrived a few days ago, and it's in the garage, just waiting until Monday so I can unbox it on John's show.
Hell yeah, that'll be a cool one, dude. This is a beautiful piece. Kind of jealous of everybody getting it, and
Yeah,
the light up, I think, is the best light up
yeah,
I've ever
definitely.
seen.
I've never
Looking
seen
forward
this
to that.
before. Like,
You gotta
I
join
guess,
us
like,
Monday, Dean.
yeah, dude, that's beautiful piece.
This is like the scene right before
Someone
she gets
doesn't watch
hacked,
my
right?
Oh yeah, fucking Blige.
Oh, yeah.
Blige's like, "What up, bitch?" And she's like, "Huh?" And then lights
Everyone
out.
just starts shooting her.
She didn't even get her saber off, bro.
But I'm happy to bring this in and pair it up with
Shock T.
Uh
He
oh.
froze.
no.
Did we lose him?
Frozen. Yeah,
That's-
he's
that's what
frozen,
happens.
bro.
April Fool? No.
Oh, you hate to see it. Well, he was gonna put it. He was gonna say he's gonna put it next to Shock T, but we can come back around.
There, he's
to
back.
Danny.
He's
my
back.
life
Oh,
back.
he's back. Oh, there you
you're
go.
back.
Sorry, I was
Go ahead,
lagging
Danny.
a little bit.
So
But yeah,
we lost
pretty
you
much
right
just-
when you said Shock T. So
Just looking forward to pairing her up with Shock T. Then I have I pre-ordered Plo Koon last week or 2 weeks ago, so I'm kind of setting up a little like Alien Master Jedi lineup.
Nice.
So
speaking
that's
of
what I'm trying to go for.
Alien Jedi, we got another one to talk about. New PO for Danny. A new
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
the PO from 2
a
weeks
new
ago.
news. Yep. What is this one, Danny?
This one's the Plo Koon, who's also a Jedi. So I figure I'm just gonna try and aim for the Jedis. I mean, like the Alien Jedis, because those were like the concept designs I really liked out of the prequels. The most was seeing those Jedis come to life, and now finally own them. Because I don't think too many of the license will.
Lost him
no.
again, huh?
He's frozen.
That's okay.
You'll probably get Kit Fisto then too.
Yeah, we've been waiting on that one. That one looks cool. They teased that one a long time ago, and we still have nothing from it.
I think I'm the only one
Yep.
who's getting the Boba Fett on throne.
Now, I mean, before everybody was with you, but now it's like you hate to see it.
I just keep telling myself it's like season 2 end of
Sorry.
Boba Fett, not Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's okay,
You're
Dan.
gonna have to tell that to yourself every time you
forgive
walk
you.
by it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry about that, guys.
you're not wrong.
It's my Walmart internet, as Mark said. I mean, what's his name? Matt. Matt says Walmart.
Matt.
Yeah. Walmart internet. I did get replica Republic era credits. Like, you know, like the tribute that they put in his helmet when he goes to the sanctuary. I got some replica coins to
nice.
put with the statue, so
That's dope.
I'm still excited about it.
This was a cool release. I was tempted myself, because he's from Clone Wars and he's pretty badass in
Yeah.
Clone Wars, and he's part of the Wolf Pack, and he's the leader of the Wolf Pack, right?
Yeah, he's the general of
You
the little squad.
Yeah, he's got his.
But then
Nice little
Michael
touch
also
right there.
teased, I guess maybe another Kit Fisto. So
That's
I'm
what
looking forward to that.
Cece was talking about. Yeah.
Yep. And with the Isla Secure, what I like is that he was on our show a while back, and it was nice because he was actually pretty inebriated, so it was really funny. But he mentioned that they worked really hard to make sure that Isla Secura also looked great, not lit up. So he, like with the resin, he wanted to make sure that the resin didn't look cheap when you didn't have it lit, so it still looked like a high quality kind of resin that it's made out of, and
Mhm.
so I think the photos I've seen so far look really great. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it too, though, on Monday.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
I figured like these aliens also will be a little better because, you know, because every time we see the main celebrity actors, everyone's kind of like a little picky on the likenesses, I guess. For aliens, you know, not everyone has like a 100% memory of what they look like. So I think if they get it in the general ballpark, most people are gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. And I think they did do her decently. You know, I don't think it's bad at all. Even if we're talking
Yeah.
about the actress or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is a cool one, Danny. I can't wait to see like your whole Jedi lineup once you get them all
Yeah.
in, and
Me too.
it'll be pretty cool, dude.
Thank you.
So next up we got Pain in the anime pieces. Pain, tell us what you got in last week.
Yeah, this is Jamae Palace, and this is Pain. That's the guy's name. And yeah, I got it because it's Pain. Just
Yeah.
if you watch Naruto and you know the episodes, this is from the Pain arc, 130 to 137. A lot of kick-ass fights. the effect power he's calling is planetary devastation, which is really cool if you watch an anime. So for them to make it sculpted, like, this is one of those, unfortunately, it's once you put it up to take pictures and you assemble it and then you actually want to move it into a spot, you got to take the whole thing apart all over again. Jimei Palace does great work, one of the best licensed anime companies out there. And again, if you don't know much about anime, most of anime is unlicensed because China IP, they don't really go after anything. And then the flip side, getting a licensed anime piece is a lot more rare. But when you do get the licensed anime piece, they're done really, really, really well. And so this was the first Jimei piece I have. You probably got the other pictures I sent you, Eddie. There's a second one that's sitting right there because that one's going to be a pain in the bitch. I actually have to completely move all of these pieces. Like there's 12 pieces here. I have to completely move all of them just so that I can put this monster one up and then figure out where the rest can go. So I'm not looking forward to it. That's why it's been in a box for like a few days. Because
You know what? I forgot to add those ones you sent me today, dude. That's my bad.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, I had 2 come in this week. One's sitting over there because I'm just too damn lazy and tired from working to deal with this one. It's one of those you buy it and then after you realize how monumentally heavy it is, you're like, God damn it, I did it again. So, but yeah, I like this piece a lot. Pain is just supposed to be the centerpiece for the channel, and I'm a sucker for transparent resin and light up effects. So yay, lights! Wait, it's spinning.
It's pretty sick, the light up, man. It's really cool. They did really well on executing it. And
Wait, did you just say that spins?
No, I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'm just it's like, oh, it's spinning. Yeah. Like I'm like a 5-year-old when it comes to light up shit. So
it's really cool, dude. Anime pieces, like you said, they're kind of a bitch, but when you get them all together, they have a presence and they're very dynamic and they're just cool, dude. Like there's nothing like them. They're really tempting. So I love them. You know,
that orb light up looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's sick.
I mean, the thing about them is like they're, it may be 1/6, but then the dio is so big that they're bigger than 1/4. Some of them pretty much by the time you add the diorama in, it's almost like a 1/3 scale. So it's equally heavy too, So it's like these Jimei pieces is the equivalent of getting a Prime 1 piece. It's in terms of weight and the shipping weight of the box and everything. So it's just insane,
Gilbert says he has this statue also. Congrats on the statue, Pain. It's definitely a grail in anime community. Trying to look for the Kakashi statue by the studio.
Yeah, Gilbert. Kakashi's sitting right here. Kakashi's sitting right here. That big ass box right there. That's Kakashi. It took me like an hour to get it up the stairs. I haven't dared to open it since.
Is that the one you sent me the pictures for today?
Yeah. Like I only took it apart. I opened it just to inspect to make sure, because it's all transparent resin and it's all heavy as shit. So I opened it to make sure there was nothing broken. But then after I got it up here, I was like, man, I got to shoot this review video. I'm like, now I got to redo the whole room before I can even shoot the thing. I'm like, man, I don't want to do any of this. I'm tired.
Yeah, I feel you.
Is Kakashi when you go to the washroom and you do number 2 before number 1?
Yeah, that's it. That's it, John.
Okay. Wow, nobody. That was not bad.
I didn't even get it. What? When you do number 2 before 1?
Yeah, Kakashi.
It's just a dick.
Wow. Okay, it's a Canadian thing, I guess.
Forget about
I don't know, but that seems kind of racial. I'm not gonna lie.
Really quick before we get into mine and Chasen, Dean, I wasn't expecting you to join us. So is there anything you have or any new pre-orders you'd like to talk about? And
Yeah, sorry, hold on.
sorry to throw you on the spot like that, buddy.
That's okay. So many comics. I got let's see, Harley Quinn 75. Eddie, you weren't on.
You're on the wrong show, Dean.
Oh well,
Jesus.
John, you showed a comic. Jeez. Anyway, I just got some more Punchline comics. That's it.
Nice. I saw you
that was
put them in
cute.
the I think Patreon, and they, dude, some thick covers, if you know what I mean, bro.
Dude, taste
Wow.
is making me hungry, dude.
I know.
But yeah, that's all my Punchline stuff. So,
Nice, dude.
but I'll save them
Damn,
for
you've
next
been
week.
busy.
then.
No, I was kidding. Didn't you show the one CW?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was kidding.
But yeah, they're some exclusive. I don't know what they are. Where the fuck did they go? There's so many here. I'm sorry. KRS Comic Edition, Harley Quinn 75. She's on the cover,
Here,
jumping over Punchline.
let me do this.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
And
Those are
then
dope.
the Black Flag Comics Edition, it's Punchline jumping over Harley. So 9.8s. So all my 9.8 Punchline stuff. So really just waiting for Prime 1. So next year,
Nice.
you know, if all goes well next year.
Now, do you plan on displaying those on a wall?
Yeah, once I get statue in and I know where she's gonna go, like for sure, then I'll be able to set up my
This
wall.
is I was gonna say this. Mark said Dean's gonna give you a run for your money, Danny. 9.8.
Damn.
I have
He's got more than
I,
I do. at
I
this
only
point.
have 10 9.8, so one
That's
9.4.
more than I have.
Corvo said he just found Detective Comics 648 in the wild. I don't know what that is.
That's
Is that the
first
one?
appearance of
Eddie's
spoiler.
like, congrats.
Yeah. Cool.
I just got that in today too.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
sure.
I just realized, Dean, you have a near statue in there. You got a
Yeah.
2B. Awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
Dean
right
is
on.
an anime guy like you, Payne.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
an anime
cool.
guy. In fact,
Oh,
I got.
cool.
I'll be right back. I did get some. There are like 2 mini statues. I'll be right back. Hold on, let me grab them.
All right, no problem, man.
I got the keys. I think I said this in the like in our comic chat, but I got the keys to my new apartment that I'm going to be slowly like moving into, like my new condo.
Oh, nice.
And I'm trying to figure out where all the slabs are going because I realized I have like 10 on pre-order.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
are you gonna get those the ones that fit on the wall? I guess.
Yeah, so I have like the gator guard where you just put them in. There's like screws. There's another company that I haven't ordered from yet, but Chris ordered kind of, it's basically a gator guard, but just doesn't have a logo on it. But it's 2 pieces of acrylic, thank you, Cuervo, that you screw together on the corners. And I think they were like $20 a piece, so very similar to gator guard, but they make fancier ones that have like a wooden back to them that are either like a stained like dark kind of gray black and then ones it's kind of like a lighter wood tone, but they're specifically for slabs so that you could do that. You could basically like put slabs in there, and I guess
Can you
they
link
give a
those to me
bulk
later?
discount, but for me for like 10 of them it's going to be quite expensive, so I'm probably gonna slowly order those and see how I like them.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe we can get a group buy, everybody.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Make it
Because I
cheaper.
think like the most you can get with the discount is like 5 at a time or something like that. But I have no problem reaching out to them and being like, hey, I've got like 5 or 6 friends who all need a ton of these.
Yeah.
Show us what you got, Dean.
Okay, this is the Pop-Up Parade Ryoko Matoi from Kill la Kill.
Oh, hey, cool.
Yeah, it's $30. I was like, I can't not get
Yeah.
it. And then Paco from Kill la Kill to go with her.
Oh,
These
nice.
pop-up parades are so cool. They're really neat scale, and they're like I said, they're like $30 each, and they make it's a Good Smile company. They make Figma and the Android. No one does anime figures better. It's insane. So I had to get these.
Well,
'cause
don't
I
buy
love
Good
Kill la
Smile
Kill.
statues because they're insane prices.
Oh really?
Yeah, they
Damn.
are.
Yeah, they overcharge. Yeah, but those are fine. I'm just saying, like for whatever reason, Good Smile wanted to charge like $3,500 for a Demon Slayer piece,
My God.
and everyone was like, "That thing is worth like a regular quarter scale at most." Like, what are you thinking? Like, who's smoking crack over there in Tokyo, man?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I like to collect the Miku stuff, and they're like
Yeah.
the only company that makes it. And
Mhm,
even
yeah.
their like 7th scale statues are like $300. I'm like, that seems a little.
Yeah.
That's like on the
Yeah.
low end, and it seems a little
Yeah.
high.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know. I don't know how they're pricing things because they're pricing it like a ridiculous amount in Japanese yen, and then when you convert it over, it's like even more insane. And you're like, no, that's not worth that at all. Like, anyway,
Not even a little. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
waiting for them to come out with Satsuki. They'll have the 3 characters I like.
oh, nice, nice, right on, right on.
So yeah.
I wish I
Thanks
had
for bringing
the-
that up. I completely forgot I got these.
I wish I had the clip from Step Brothers. Is like, do we just become best friends?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
I-
pain.
I did also get a Guts figure. This is actually Figma from Berserk, but
Oh, nice.
I know Dean would probably be envious of your Sephiroth statue.
oh my god, do you have it, bro?
Yeah, I do have that.
What did you do, Jay?
I just shit a little. I'm not gonna
What
lie.
have you done?
Can we just
You gotta check
put
out
out
Payne's
rulers
site.
if it's we're
Everybody does.
measuring? It's a measuring contest now. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never met Pain
God.
before,
It's
so
a
I
small
need
measuring
to,
contest.
I'll teach you. I'll let you meet Pain. Get over here.
Jesus,
Just get my baseball
Wow.
bat.
that sounds kind of.
Yeah, that did sound. That was like threatening. What are you gonna do?
This went dark.
Seems
John, you're on a roll tonight.
All right. Let's keep it going with the new this week. So this one is actually thanks to Cece because I would have never known it was happening. But let me get it.
Oh, did you get it?
over to- Yeah, the Hellboy prints
Oh,
by
that's nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna fuck up his name. Cece, who's the artist?
I think it's pronounced Struzan. Drew Struzan.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
Drew
famous for
Struzan.
like the Back to the
He does
Future.
all the movie ones.
Yeah, like Indiana Jones, like the old school ones. So this was cool because like the story behind it is that
These are art prints,
Yeah.
by the way, for the listeners.
Yeah.
Sorry.
24 by 36, so they're big. They're like the same size as the two behind me. Guillermo del Toro commissioned this, and then Universal was like, "No, we're not approving this for production as an art print." So, and that was when the movie came out. So this has been like non-existent for quite a while. So Vice Press, that's co-owned by Matt Ferguson and James. Oh, I forget his last name, but they're friends. They started their own gallery called Vice Press, and so they kind of picked this back up and were able to offer this. So the I think is it the regular that has the gold foil stamp.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the variant is kind of more like, if you're familiar with comics, it's almost like the Virgin versus like the trade dress version of these. So if you're in the UK, I would order through Vice Press. If you're in basically anywhere else, so they did a deal where the worldwide distributor for Vice Press is Sideshow. So this is on Sideshow as well. I think the regular is limited to, what was it, 450?
Yeah.
And then the variant I think is 250 or 200.
Yeah, something around there.
But this is, if it wasn't so fucking big, it'd be tempting for me.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah. You can quote me on that. Don't say it very often, but sometimes I do.
I like the size, which is another. That's what she said. But I prefer it for Hellboy just because of how much I love Hellboy. So I was
Yeah.
actually hyped that it was that size.
If you're not like print obsessed like me, where it's practically wallpaper at this point,
Whoa.
then I can totally understand that. I think this would look killer. Like I have a ton of the kind of like black and red art prints anyway, and then of course I went ham on like the Batman prints that had a lot of black and red to them. But this is great. I'm so glad that they're offering it, and they're kind of like going for things that are underappreciated. I'm still really upset that they never did a third Hellboy
I am too. They
because
set
I love
it
both
up.
of those.
Yeah, it would have been awesome, man. I think Perlman is still trying to push for it,
yeah.
but
Recently,
yeah, he's getting
he's like
old,
71
man.
now too, and he still wants to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And talk about like
which-
liking collections. Have you ever seen Guillermo del Toro's house?
Oh,
No.
that's yeah.
Is
If
it
you've
crazy?
ever
It's all
looked
like
up
horror.
photos-
Doesn't
has
he
a
have
massive
like a
horror
whole
film.
house? I think I've heard that he has a whole house for collectibles.
I don't
And
know
like
if it's
a second house. I thought I heard someone say that once.
I don't know if it's a second house, but it looks awesome because it kind of reminds me of was it Dr. Bloom? Is that was his father's name in the first Hellboy? Like, you know how like his
Oh, the
office is like
professor.
wall to
Yeah.
wall, like wood paneling, and like this is a
Yeah,
library
yeah.
with books. Guillermo del Toro's house is like that, but the only difference is it has like monster masks and props and replicas and like life-size Wolfman statues, like just really
Oh, that's sick.
cool stuff. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My eye doctor growing up was Dr. Bloom.
Wow.
Yeah, he died. Rest in peace.
Jesus.
I'm sure it's the
Rest
same
in
one.
peace, Dr.
He was a great guy.
Oh
Yeah.
Like,
I
he's an eye doctor. Did he see it coming?
Wow.
Oh wow!
How dare you?
idiot, dude.
We need the "How dare you, Danny" T-shirt.
God rest his soul.
we
How
gotta-
dare you, John?
We
Me
got
too.
Or-
it here.
I hate to hear it.
We need.
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
All right,
That's awesome.
enough for now. We haven't used those in a while, but really quick, shout out my little brother is in the chat.
Hey.
He's the guy on the Patreon read, so now I have to keep it PG. I'm not gonna though, so bonus.
Domaton.
Is what it is.
Domaton is
Yo,
in the
Domaton's
chat.
here.
Don't. What's up?
Wait, so did
I'm
you pick
actually-
up both, Eddie? Or do
No.
you only
So
get one?
I went with the hot foil title version, just because I like the like movie poster aspect of it.
Yeah,
so.
me too.
And then I should have had this queued up, but to go with it, I also
Oh boy.
finally ordered this bad boy, which is
Tell me it's a statue.
Yeah.
you can see it, right?
No.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
No?
I think you just told me what it was, so I know John's right.
All right.
Gotta be
I
that
got you.
Blitzboy.
Oh, so that's a beautiful statue.
So I
Hell yeah.
pre-ordered the
Nice.
Blitzway Hellboy from this movie, from Hellboy 2, The Golden
Yeah,
Circle.
yeah.
So
Congrats.
I was just gonna
man.
ask if anybody got that. Yeah, that's cool.
Payne, you're not gonna like how I got it, but I got it.
Why?
It comes with Big Baby and
How many dicks?
wow, Jesus, Dean,
Six was it?
that's what it goes
Wow.
to, huh? I just had my little brothers in the
Dude,
chat.
his
man.
brother's in there.
Eddie, you finally,
Kind of reminds me of like Will
Eddie,
Smith
you
and
finally
Jada.
took my advice and went gay for pay.
Wow.
Hey,
No,
$20
I
is
haven't stooped
$20.
that low yet.
Wait,
Once they
Eddie,
drop
why am
that
I-
Queen
Eddie, why am
Transformers
I-
piece, we'll see. All right, too many at once. Go ahead. Who wants to insult me first?
That's
No,
why I got
no.
the
Why did
statue.
you? Why did you say I wasn't gonna like what? What did you say?
Because
You gotta break the news.
What?
because in order to get this, I converted my pre-orders for the anime pieces to this. Because
Oh,
I decided that the anime stuff was a line that I love, but I didn't want to go down a rabbit hole. So I
understand that.
I do plan on
understand.
getting an Ichigo piece, but I think I'll stop at just Ichigo, like just one Ichigo piece to represent the whole of Bleach, and that'll be it.
Can't
But
stop at just one.
shut up, man.
Haven't we
I
learned
kind of
that
with
by
Danny
now?
on that one. You kind of gotta get all
Haven't
the
we
ones you
learned that
like.
by now?
This is
But-
beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This is
I
beautiful.
think this in front of that print will be fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's
So,
dope.
Eddie, what happens when Blitzboy go ahead and makes the blue guy from the movie?
Hey,
Thank you,
Fabian.
Fabian.
Yeah,
Sapien, yeah.
I might end up getting that too. I would probably get it too, but Hellboy first and foremost. So I would only get Abe though. Like if they started doing a whole line of Hellboy, I wouldn't get all of them. I'd just stop at
Oh,
Abe.
look
But
at that. So supportive.
it will not just be one piece. I agree completely.
I almost got this.
Adriana, how dare
To be
you?
honest.
That's not. Wow.
This obliterates the sideshow one.
Supposed to be my rock.
Oh yeah, for sure, John.
Obliterates it because it comes with both. You get both guns. With the
Now, would
even
you
the
ever get
original.
the? I think it's a few years old now, but Sideshow did the. I think it was Sideshow, the right-handed Doom, the 1-to-1 replica of his arm.
Oh, I have that on watch list on eBay actually.
Okay.
That thing
I know.
sells for good money.
you.
Oh, I know who has it, and I know he wants to sell shit. So,
Well,
John,
just wait.
I sent you that
I don't know.
comic,
Do you
buddy.
think-
you know.
You don't think that? Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that head sculpt with the cigar is great.
Yeah.
I would sell
Yeah,
the
I'm
sideshow
excited.
one for this. to do an upgrade. It's an upgrade.
Oh, you do. You have the old sideshow piece as well. That's right.
Mhm. Yeah, I think
From
it's an
the
upgrade.
first movie.
Yeah.
It'll go.
Oh,
I
this is
kind
from the
of
second. Oh, this is from the second. Yeah.
the one you have is from the second. Oh
It's the
yeah, because
first.
he's on the gear, huh?
Is it first or second? I think it's. I
If
can't
he's on
remember
the
now.
gear, it's from the second.
He's not on a gear. He's on the pillar.
Oh,
I think it's the
don't
first.
fucking know then.
I
It
think
might
it's the
be
first.
But
Yeah.
actually, I kind of. It's Cece's collection that kind of like inspires me how I want to do the setup, like because I have another signed print from Struzen that I wouldn't have found if she didn't show me this, because I started following him on Facebook and he had a link to the first movie print that he had done, and it's a smaller one. It's like 11 by 17 or 18 or something, and it's a signed one from the first movie. And then I also have a signed photo that I got at, I think it was LA Comic-Con, and it's signed by both Abe and Hellboy Ron Perlman. I forgot the actor of Abe, his name, but
Doug Jones.
yeah, I have. He's awesome, dude. That guy is like one of the nicest guys. He's like, after he gave us the signature, he told me and Adriana like, okay, let's get hugs, and he's a really nice guy, but he might have
Oh,
just
it's good
wanted
to
to
hear.
hug Adriana, now that I think
You-
about it. But I have a photo of the scene where they're both drinking in the library and like listening to
Bear
I can't
Manilow.
smile without you, you know.
Barry
So
Manilow.
fucking and he signed it. I can't smile without you, Eddie. And then Ron Perlman is kind of an angry old bastard. He just signed his name, but yeah, so I have like a whole Hellboy thing I'm excited to set up, so
You should go balls deep and get the
I always go balls deep, mostly because
one-to-one baby and the one-to-one Samaritan.
Jesus,
If
John.
if you don't want to get the actual Samaritan though, there's someone who I have a Hellboy prop. I just don't remember what it is. Which is that? Oh, I have the badge. I have the like Bureau for what is it, Paranormal Research. I have the badge, and that same person makes the rounds, like the bullets
Oh, those are cool.
have like
Oh,
holy
nice.
water in them and that kind of stuff. That would be cool to just put like next to the
That
statue
would be pretty sick.
without
honestly.
actually
love it.
spending the
This-
buku bucks on the Samaritan.
This is like spend Eddie's money.
Jesus,
It's my
Danny,
favorite thing to do.
Yeah, Danny used to be the one to spend my money, bastard. But
But
yeah,
I'm excited for you. I think
that's a good
great
idea.
combo.
I'll check some of those out, and
When's that statue coming out?
at the end of this year,
End of
Q4
the year,
this
yeah.
year.
Mm.
Might be delayed a little bit. Who knows? But that's when it's slated. So
Do you
It's
plan
a
on
good
that with Pain?
piece. I almost
What-
got it,
what,
but
Jason?
I got no room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I almost got it when it first came out. I almost back when I was in the trigger happy buy everything phase. I almost got it, but I
And,
cut back and stopped doing that.
Get it, Pain. So the next piece that I pre-ordered this week, I am not alone in. This is kind of Jason's new PO for the week too. This Master Chief statue from Halo 3 by Gaming Heads. Me and him both pre-ordered the exclusive. There was something going on with a timed order, and Jason was like, "You better fucking order it, or it's gonna cost more." But I think it costs the same, so I think he just screwed me. But
What are you talking about? It went up.
it
You
did.
didn't see
Did it?
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Did it go up?
it's 6:30 now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, then I don't
Oh,
feel as shitty.
It's 11 o'clock actually.
Wow. The only difference between this and the regular is the fact that he has a closed left fist instead of like an open palm hand. But I needed a Master Chief, and the Sideshow one is ridiculously out of hand on market price, so I thought this would be cool. I am like interested to see how big it is in person, because I think it's a little underscaled, just a smidge, but I'm still very excited to have a Halo 3 Master Chief, and especially with the Halo show going on and everything. And I haven't played Infinite yet, but I'd like to do that, so that'll be cool to get in. But yeah. And then, since that's all new this week, but I timed it for that one at the end, to segue straight into the first bit of news, which isn't really like brand new, but the Halo piece that we were just talking about went up on Sideshow, and it's the regular, obviously, because you can only get the exclusive at Gaming Heads. And so that is the open palm hand there on the left. That is the regular. But it is $635 on Sideshow, limited to 1,000, and it has an ETA of July through September this year, so it's coming pretty soon. And hopefully it's like on time, because that'll be a cool unboxing, I think. But so that's the only bit of Sideshow news that I had. We're gonna get into
Good stuff.
starting with Prime 1, we have they had some stuff going on this week. And let me just get back to the slides. They have, first of all, they have a 400K followers giveaway. They're giving away 4 statues. This might have ended already, I think. I think it ended in March, but you could have entered a giveaway for the Batman DX bonus version. Paul Atreides from Dune. Ciri from I'm blanking, Witcher, and Gimli from Lord of the Rings. You could have entered for a giveaway for that. I think I entered. I don't remember, because it's been going on for a while now, but that giveaway just ended, and Brenton actually reminded me of it, so I wanted to bring that up. And then we also have some new pieces from Prime 1. First up, we have the Bloodsport from Suicide Squad. This went up, and I think in initial teases, people were a little bit weary on the head sculpt, but I think they fixed it here. It looks pretty good. So this went up for order. This is the bonus version, coming in at $1,399 with an ES. No ES. It's to be disclosed, and then an estimated ship time of Q3 to Q4 of next year. So got a bit of a wait time on this piece, but I think it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty damn spot on to me as far as the likeness. The bonus part is the Starro, the Conqueror piece, the little starfish piece, which I believe all of the ones from this movie are coming with that little piece. And I also think the likeness, like I said, I think the likeness is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
If it hopefully it comes out like this, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. What do you guys think? Anybody interested in Suicide Squad pieces? I know Chasen's a DC guy, so
I might be tempted.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm with
wow.
Pain. I'm with Pain.
Maybe. Just depends on
Really?
how the rest of the year shakes out and how much stuff I sell and what I decide to keep. But I like this one a lot.
really
It's
quick. A lot of swappable parts here. You can see all of the
Mhm.
different weapons, and then if you have the portrait, the Idris Elba portrait on it, you have a helmet to go in the right arm. So that's pretty damn cool. And then it comes with all of his gadgets, or several of his gadgets, maybe not all of them, but
It's nice to see
Well,
that
the-
they tweaked the portrait, because I know the portrait was really, really rough when they showed it.
Yeah.
The
The
first
first
time,
time. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's nice to see they did that.
This is a 1/3 piece, by the way. If I didn't
Yeah.
mention that, all of their DC stuff is usually 1/3. So, and here you can see with the helmet on, which I
Oh,
really
goodness.
am a fan of his helmet.
I like it in the hand.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, both. I think both are great display options. I don't. This would be one of those ones where I'd be pretty torn on whether I want it with the Idris head or with the helmet on. I would.
Yeah.
They did a good job with that.
For me, he didn't wear the helmet enough in the movie, but seeing it on a statue, it's like, damn, I kind of want the Idris Elba head showing instead. So it's like I'm torn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get this piece. I wasn't a huge fan of the movie or that character, but like objectively, it's a good looking statue. So, yeah, decisions
Definitely.
go either way.
I agree with the helmet. The helmet looks. It's such a cool Design. It makes me really disappointed that we didn't see it that much in the movie. But but I'd probably try to get the best of both worlds and display it like this, where he's at least holding it, so you do get an idea of what the helmet looks like. But I wonder if maybe this will be kind of popular because of Peacemaker, because otherwise I'm with Dean. Not my favorite movie. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Man, I hope he shows up in Peacemaker. That show was so good.
That was
Yeah.
really
Just
good.
not expect
Really well
Well,
it to be
yeah,
good.
well written. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was so amazing.
Yeah. I agree with you guys. The thing I was telling Chasen is like it sucks because it's an amazing piece. It was a cool character. I didn't love the movie at all, really. Not enough to buy collectibles, let alone expensive collectibles like this. So I hope the line does well, because I think so far what they've shown, it's amazing. So, but it's just, yeah, here's the three they've shown so far. Peacemaker, Idris, and Harley. Harley's probably the weakest of those.
Yeah,
But-
their previous Harley was way better.
They look so good, so if Chasen does get them, that'd be cool. I'd like to see them when I eventually go down to Vegas. If he has his collection.
For me, man, I just gotta decide if I want to keep the line or not.
Yeah.
DC, that is. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope Prime One keeps on their trajectory of doing better actor likenesses, because generally,
that's Blitzway doing that.
oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say generally
Isn't
Prime
that
One
big,
is like Prime One has been like subpar in the skill level in that front.
Yeah, that's that face sculpt
yeah.
is all Blitzway.
Okay, no, then yeah. If I were to get it, I'd be a little bit more comfortable because it's Blitzway.
And then something else I just wanted to bring up really quick. This year is Prime One's 10-year anniversary from when they started. Really quick, it's the support from fans all over the world. Prime One Studio marks our 10th anniversary this year. Through our statues and variety of collectibles, we strive to capture the charm of world-famous characters, bringing smiles to everyone with amazing ideas and quality. We will continue to excel with this vision and our unyielding gratitude to everyone, transforming fantasies into reality and surprises to joy. More fun to the world. Now is the beginning of a new decade. And then, so that, they have some, and talk about some some things that some marks in the last 10 years that they've done, some big things. And then they also go into new pieces and things that like exclusives for the 10-year anniversary, and actually they had two of them, and here is the first one. It is the test type 01 Evangelion. Did I say that right?
Yeah,
Evangelion.
Evangelion. Yeah,
Um,
hell yeah.
Of course,
So
you know
the-
what it is.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So this is one of their exclusives for the 10-year, and it is the difference between this and the previous one that they released is a new paint job, sort of with a deeper, I believe it said like deeper blues or deeper purple or something, and then it
the
has
glow in the dark or whatever.
yeah, the fluorescent green paint on it as well. And this piece is coming in at $1,499, an ES of 500, and it should release by the end of this year. Should be fairly quick since it's just a repaint of a statue they've already done, but I think it looks damn cool. Not the biggest Eva Longoria fan, but
All right. So wait, Eddie.
yeah.
What did you watch Evangelion? Like, did you
We
follow?
watched. Which one did we watch, Dean? For movie
We
of the
watched
week.
the rebuild, which I don't count. That
I was gonna say, would you pick the Evangelion or would you get Gypsy Danger?
Oh,
he did
Gypsy Danger, 100%. But I'm a big Pacific Rim fan, so
So am I.
yeah.
But this thing looks dope.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Evangelion has like a pretty special place in my heart. I don't love it, but I like respect the shit out of it because it maintains popularity for like decades at this point, and it's a really
The
good.
writing was deep. Like the writing was very
it's-
deep.
for-
Like you,
for-
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the time I was what 14, 15, and this shit was like not like anything I had really ever seen other than maybe like Akira. So Evangelion's like really important, like culturally, I think. I would love to have a Prime 1 Evangelion statue. I like the one that's running. I think it's Prime 1. I'm pretty sure it is. But this one is fucking gorgeous. I really wish I could get it, but I just
Well, hang on. If you're gonna get an Evangelion statue, you're gonna get O1, which is Ray's pilot. You're not gonna. You might get 2 for Asuka, but you're not getting like the 13 or the one of the later ones. You just
No,
doesn't
I would get this one. Oh, one.
Yeah, you would get a O1. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Shinji Ikari. Which is actually, I fucking hate Shinji, but
Right.
he's such a, I hate him. Anyway,
Whiny
actually, I
little
hate everyone in that show. They're all
Yeah.
fucking
Whiny
garbage.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy, no.
But God, dude, the Ava designs are so fucking cool.
They are. Yeah.
I want one so bad.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a very badass piece. The detail is insane. It is very like, I do like it because I like Pacific Rim and I like just giant robots and
Yeah.
You like mechs?
and I also like
mech
that
scene.
the angels look like hollows. Being a Bleach fan, the angel kind of
Yeah,
looks like
yeah,
a
yeah.
hollow. So
Oh, they
Yeah.
do actually. That's funny.
let me see if I can.
Um,
Here we go. Here's a good picture. of
Yeah,
the
they do look like hollows. Yeah.
The
Like half a Minos Grande. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, Minos.
so you're saying
see
that
quarter
this,
vowels.
they've already released this statue before?
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
released this previously, which is
Bro,
the
that
one
would-
you remember a while ago. Zach was interested in it,
Yeah.
and
That
he
would
didn't.
piss me off, dude.
I
That's
mean, that's a good
I
point.
mean, 'cause-
John, what do you think?
yeah, that's basically just reissuing it, but with new paint, which is like that's almost the whole point of getting a statue. Like they're never gonna remake it. It's like, oh, hey, we're gonna remake it.
Wait a second. It
We're just
pisses you off
painted
when the
different.
Prime 1 does it, but when Hot Toys does it, no one's pissed off. I don't get it.
Wow, you hate to see it.
No, I mean, in all fairness, I think it's good for people who didn't get it the first time, because it's pricey, but it also sold out like fast.
Yeah,
Guess what? Guess what,
but
Payne?
John-
We're not here for sympathy.
Don't
for
do it, Payne.
I'm not
Listen,
collecting
oh,
no.
for little Jay down the street and get into it the first time. That's his problem.
John,
I have to work
I'm
a little
with you.
harder.
I'm with you to an extent because Hot Toys, that not that they're not inexpensive, right? $200-300, I get it, but you're paying for, $1,500. They're never making this again, and then, oh, we're gonna make it again. It's like, what the fuck? That I don't like that.
Well, it's like the Hush Batman, like the Batcave one.
But
They did the
different.
blue one. The blue one looks fantastic, and then people complained that it was blue, so they eventually came out with the black one, the black and gray. Hey, Zach.
Bought the black. I like the black.
I'm hoping they do
Same.
the same thing with the tactical throne, so I should probably shut my face because
So the
That's what you're going
second
to see a lot in this whole event that's going on right now, Eddie. Is going to be a lot of
repaints.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a
there's
repaint
more to
too.
come.
So John's
Yeah,
gonna
let
be
me-
pissed.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see that Hush Ivy swapped skin tone.
Ooh, that
Wait,
would
does
piss
Prime One do
people
that a
off.
lot though? Repaint stuff?
Yeah,
Not
they've always
very
done that.
often.
They've
Have
done
they?
it quite often. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
So
if they
the-
redo Hush Ivy, I'm getting it.
I
I
think a
didn't
lot
get
of
it the
people.
first.
I think a lot.
Yeah,
of
but what are they
people
gonna
would get
repaint
that.
it to flesh?
I don't care.
didn't
Yeah,
Sideshow do that?
that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Paint it blue for all I give a shit.
that'd be cool. I think Joe wanted a flesh colored one, so that'd be perfect for him.
So the second piece they announced for the 10-year was the Berserker armor Bloody Nightmare version. This is $1,299, $1,299 with an ES of 750, with an release date of Q4 of this year to Q1 of next year. I'm glad we have Dean on because I know Dean's a big Berserk fan. So.
Yeah, in fact, I have guts right here in that exact armor. And in fact, I have the 6-scale version in the mail right now. I paid way too much for it, but I'm happy to have it. Because Berserk is probably the greatest manga that ever was written. Started in the 80s.
High praise.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking amazing. It's it's really not what you expect a manga to be. It's fucking brutal. And Guts is one of the coolest
Wait.
protagonists ever.
So Dean,
Yeah.
I don't do anything anime. I never got into it, and so
Uh-huh.
anime and it's not one and the same. Really, they're completely two different.
Yeah, so manga is the comic book version of
Yeah.
anime.
Okay.
So
Yep.
it's like,
Okay.
oh,
No, I've read that. Yep.
we want to watch this, so let's turn it into an anime.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, the author Miura, he passed away earlier this year or late last year. Suddenly, like out of the blue, no one was expecting it. So it remains unfinished, which is a fucking travesty, bro. Like I said, it's been going on since the 80s. And there's a character in the manga. I won't go too deep into it, but anyway, she's been mute literally since the first issue. She just got her like consciousness back, and that's where the last issue ended, and he died. It's like, what the fuck? So like, I'm so devastated. Me and my sister both collect Berserk stuff. We have all the books. I think there's 10 volumes right now of the leather bound. Big thick copies. I sent a picture to Eddie a while back.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Big thick.
It's real
Leather.
thick and so heavy. Anyway,
Jeez.
so this is the Berserk armor. It basically is killing him as he uses it. It's fucking amazing. I love this statue. I wish I could get it. I have other stuff I gotta pay for, other statues, so we have the third scale Guts, so I don't really need this. Also, you can't even see his face, so
You see, I thought this was going like the more open helmet. You can kind of
yeah,
see.
you can kind of see his mouth, but I like Guts.
It's got the switch out.
Oh, does
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let me get back to it. It has a switch out portrait.
It
I
has
think.
an unmasked. Or I
Oh
thought they
no,
would.
maybe the original had the switch out.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So maybe it keeps it different. I mean, that's cool enough, but yeah, it's a really cool piece.
I love the detail and I love the blood, like paint. I think that's freaking amazing.
I love the guts.
Wow.
Yeah, literal guts everywhere. That's the really bad thing about Berserk statues is there's just a bloody mess on every single base. It's kind of grotesque. That's why we got the third scale Guts instead, because he's just on like a platform, so there's no like literal guts everywhere. But this is an amazing piece.
Yeah, I think it's dope, man. And that was everything that we had from Prime 1. Now we are getting into what I think will be Chasen's favorite topic of the night. We had this
Mine?
drop from Queen Studios. We had them drop
No, I like the
Loki.
Bloodsport way more than that.
What the fuck?
But I like it's 1/3, man. It's an easy
Okay.
easy
that makes
decision.
sense. But Queen Studios finally dropped their next piece in the Infinity Saga line, which is the quarter scale Loki. This is coming in at 1,149. No ES on it yet, with a release of Q3 of next year, 2023. And first of all, portrait's insane. It is rooted hair. I don't know how I feel about that yet.
That's why you're paying $11.50
greatest
for
thing.
a quarter scale.
That's
I'm so
true.
glad. I hope they continue that trend and not offer the two versions. Just push forward with because they advertise themselves as a premium company, right? Premium materials, high expenses. Don't even offer the sculpted one. I actually like this decision.
So there's no switch outs or anything on this. It's
really need
just
it.
the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it also the material on the clothing is like supposed to be real leather, premium. So there's that, and there is a light up on the base. The panels in the back light up, and so this statue has a lot going on for it. I think it's cool. I want a Loki. It may not be the Loki that I want. It might be the only one we get in this scale from them. I don't know. I would have preferred the later look with the helmet, the sort of when they're after he leaves the gala and he's fighting the Avengers for the first time, I believe, in that episode in the Avengers movie. But
So
I really like when the scepter is the full staff. I really like that. So
I don't know if
uh,
you, when this first went up on Queen, I don't know if like you read throughout the whole description of everything. It
I
did
did not.
say, okay, I don't know if it's still there. Maybe it's not, but it did say there's going to be his green cape. And maybe not anymore, but
Oh
that
wow.
was, I mean, it's not any of the pictures, but maybe they took it down and decided not to go that route.
Yeah.
But that was listed originally.
Huge congrats to Dylan. Picked up his first Prime 1 statue.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Good job.
Which one did you get?
The T-Rex,
Oh, cool.
the smaller version
Oh,
T-Rex.
the one I'm talking about, yeah. The end scene of Jurassic Park. Right?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is cool. I think the price point is crazy. I get the high-end quality and so forth, but I think that price point is really high. And I would have liked to see him with his cape and the helmet.
That's what I'm
With
saying.
swap outs at least. Yeah. When you think of Loki, like when I think of Loki, that's what I think of. Him with that nice outfit, the nice green, royal green cape, with his nice helmet that they could have done with such a beautiful gold. Oh, that would have been a day one. And I would have been okay with paying that price. But this is cool. It's still a nice representation of him. I just think at that price point we needed just a little bit more added to it.
I think you're right. I think one of the things about Queen is I think we're past the first 3 years of a new company honeymoon phase. So now they're at a point where they're starting to charge more. They're not even going. This piece specifically, it's not going to look right if you do sculpted hair. Like the way Tom Hiddleston's hair, like this, the way
I
this is
agree.
done, you have to root it. If you put it sculpted, it's just going to look like ass, and it's just not going to be worth the money.
I
It's
agree.
just you're just throwing money down the drain. So they had to go this route. Now I'm not a fan of paying $11.50 for a quarter scale either, rooted hair or not. But
Yeah.
that being said, I also think that the honeymoon phase is over. So now that they have a reputation, they're slowly moving more in towards the all right, this is our price point, and there you go.
Yep.
Do you think they
100%.
didn't do the helmet or the cape because they had their heart set on that base, and with both of them and that base, it wouldn't have made sense? It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I'm pretty sure that he didn't have
No,
that
you're
look
right.
was specific to the square.
Then that would most likely be 100% of the reason why it's not there.
Yeah, I would have
You're
preferred like a cobblestone base and like the scene from him in the
Because
square.
if Queen's gonna take a
Same,
still,
Cece.
right out of the movie, they're gonna make it accurate to the scene. They're not gonna
Yeah.
throw on stuff
Yeah.
that wasn't
this
there.
is from the beginning of the movie when he comes
Through
through
the portal, right? Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, they just chose the wrong scene, in my opinion.
yeah, that's
Do you
what I'm
think
Oh,
saying.
I
they
would
would
have
do
I would have
another-
loved his crown as well, man. I think that it would have been beautiful, but it is this is the route they chose.
Yeah.
Do you guys think they will do another one? Like a
No. I mean, if
hope
they
so.
do, it won't be for, I would say, years. And I mean years.
I think it could
surprised
depend
they
on
did
the popularity.
two-
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No.
I think I was surprised that they did the 2 1-to-1 scale busts, and I think a lot of people were salty about that
Yeah.
because the one was pretty early in their career, and then the newer kind of revamped one looks a lot better. So I at this point I'd say like never say never. I think with Loki season 2, his popularity is only going to rise. So maybe people will call for more Loki statues. He's my favorite kind of like Avengers character, even though he's not part of the Avengers. So
That's
I love this.
one of the other things
This is
with
great.
Queen. They don't actually have the. I'm not saying you wanted a TV series Loki, but they don't have the license for the TV.
Yeah, I just know that like with the character still existing in the MCU, people might still care about him, as opposed to
Yep.
like if he wasn't currently involved, then it's like almost like that Hellboy print. It's been years, Not sure if people are still interested in Hellboy after the last iteration when it wasn't Ron Perlman. So at least with Loki still being in the MCU, even if they don't have the license for the TV version, I think people would still love to see more statues of him.
Yeah, I agree.
I would. He's one of my favorite characters in that whole cinematic universe.
By far, yeah.
I just have to tell myself that I have to cool it with statues. They look really cool next to the scepter and with the helmet, and yeah.
If they included a Matt Damon portrait, then I'd be all in on this one.
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
Oh, Matt Damon switch out. Nice.
Yeah, this is
If they had the alligator.
this
Yeah, I
might
want an
be-
alligator. Yeah.
yeah. This might be my favorite Loki I've ever seen.
Wow,
definitely.
It's high praise.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. Because Tom Hiddleston is such a handsome dude. That I don't really think a lot of like even like the Hot Toys I've never been like really convinced by, except maybe the very first one. But this, I think this is a fucking home run, slam dunk, grand slam, whatever the fuck, you know. I hope it comes out looking like this. I don't
Same.
know if I'd like Loki enough to pay that kind of money for it, but if I could, I probably would. I'll put it that way. This thing looks incredible.
But you can.
Wow.
It's also the first time they've
Second.
gone with wool for the hair as well.
Oh wow.
Okay.
We'll see it in
But the
18 months.
portrait's
So
still
that'll make it
polyester.
even
Okay.
even
Do you
more
see
expensive.
the hairline? If it, like, it kind of looks, maybe this is the prototype. I feel like I see glue. I feel like I don't like the way the rooted looks, you know? That's a nitpick, but like the in person, I'm going to see that and be like, I don't like that. You know? That's the thing that bugs me. But who knows? Maybe in person it won't look bad, or I don't know. I know off the pictures, I see weird things about the hairline and it bugs me. Here, you could see it here.
But to be fair, that was not his hair anyway in the movie. It was a wig, I'm pretty sure.
That's
Yeah, so really it's an attention to detail, Eddie, and I think
Yeah,
that
maybe.
you're making into something that it's not.
Someone
And
didn't lay
honestly,
that down very well.
It's pretty
This
offensive.
is the last show that
It's like RS,
Cece
but
was
they
in.
give a little dimple.
You
in
hate
its
to see it.
Stormtrooper helmet.
Yes.
They have to glue those wigs on, bro.
It was accurate.
They have to.
It's lineage, bro.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Then, right? Jesus,
Oh, wow. That
you
was
hate to
fucking-
see.
How dare you?
How about this?
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Eddie's getting trigger happy
I
today.
mean, Eddie, you can always go back and get the old Sideshow Loki. That probably goes less than retail. That doesn't look
It's a
good.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
I think that's
I'll
his
take
point.
the wig hair.
Yeah.
And then
Get
really
what you
quick, I
want.
wanted to mention this. This is the post they put up for their event calendar. This is their overseas cons that they're planning for this year, and we have WonderCon in Anaheim. That's this weekend. Actually started today. Mario's out there, I believe. Shout out to Golden Ass. She has a booth over there.
Wow.
Hashtag walk away.
Really?
We have Paris Fan Festival in France. That's not fucking... Well, it's overseas. Okay, never mind. France, May 7th through 8th. Then you have Monster Palooza Pasadena in June. That's sick. I might go to that. My buddy was talking to me about Monster Palooza. Maybe I'll go there and see Queen. SDCC in San Diego in July, and then New York Comic Con in October. So if you want to check out some Queen stuff, and still remains to be seen whether or not we'll see like stuff that's not licensed in the United States at these cons, but still interesting to see some of their stuff in person, and that's pretty cool. So
Didn't they say though that they were going to have like representatives at WonderCon, that they
Yeah.
still weren't allowed to travel?
They'll be
Cool.
set up at Cinema Ket's booth.
Okay.
They brought two products to WonderCon.
Okay.
The bust and the
the bust and the half scale Captain America.
Yeah, anything that's on CinemaKid's site, there's such bringing.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I don't go look at that half scale because I almost bought that thing like 3 times already. And you know what? I don't need to drop 2.5. Nope, don't need to do that.
If you go, just be like Bird Box, where you've got the blindfold over your eyes.
And I'll see it, and then I'll just be like, "All right, where's the credit card?" That's how that will go. So I'm just
You'll
better not
talk
see
yourself
it.
into it.
I don't even need to talk myself into it. I just would look at it and be like, "Yeah, okay."
Their online event now is also planned for April.
You're a bastard, Danny. So I wanted to show off these.
Oh, Asuka?
Everyone message
these
Eddie
are
now.
by Infinity Studios. These
do
are
it.
the 3D art frames. If everybody keeps fucking doing this, I swear. These are the 3D art frames. This is another Eva Longoria,
Yep,
Evangelion,
Asuka.
Wait, what?
whatever, 3.0, Asula,
Linda Evangelista.
Langley.
Yeah, I want to
Is
try
it
to see-
Langley or Langley?
Oscar Langley, sorry.
Asuka, Langley, Soryu.
Oh,
Yeah.
all these names.
Okay.
Gee, how do you keep track?
Jesus. So that I thought it'd be cool to talk about these because we have Cece on, and I know Cece's the resident print advisor for all of YouTube. So
don't know about
these are 3D statuesque prints, sort of like they're statues. They're not prints, but they're art for your wall that are 3D, which looks awesome to me. I like the concept, and I wanted, honestly, I didn't really give a shit about all your guys' points, you bastard. I wanted to hear what Cece thought of this stuff. So, Cece, what's your take?
This is cool, and I don't think that this is the first one they've done, because even though like anime and manga is definitely not my speed, I've seen something like this before. It was probably the same company that put it out. I think it's cool. I think it's different. The closest thing I'd ever have to something like this is I have like some shadow box pieces that are like hand cut paper, and I have like a really cool shadow box. It's a Star Wars shadow box that's done by Daniel Danger that's coming up soon. So yeah, I think especially if you have like comics or slabs, I think the size is really conducive to that. If you wanted to put this with those, I think it's a really interesting way to give dimension to anything that looks kind of anime manga, where it tends to be, because it's from kind of like the thing I could relate it to is comic books, is certainly 2-dimensional. So I think this is a great alternative for people who don't have space for like giant ass statues as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like a figure print kind of. It's really cool. Awesome.
You do know they make these statue type frame pieces that are like 45 inches wide, right? They're like 2 Naruto ones on sale right now.
Payne, don't get ahead of us, please.
Asuka's a fucking bitch. I hate Asuka so much.
Wow.
They changed her a lot in the rebuild series, but in the original fucking series, she's such a cunt.
Jesus.
I hate Asuka. I really hate Asuka. That being said, I would probably own this.
So this
He's
is
like, I hate
up
it, but I'm
for-
gonna buy it.
Wow. This is up for PO already. I believe they're on spec. The other ones that I'm going to talk about are on spec. It wasn't when I did the slides and the links, so I don't know the price point.
Oh, that
for
was
it.
my next question. Way to go.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
No, I meant way to go at like answering. Like you got ahead of it. That was good.
Oh,
I
thank
didn't
you.
I didn't want you to think I was calling you out.
No.
They're on
I would
spec?
never do that.
I'll go check it out right now.
And then since
check the spec.
Payne so kindly had brought up that there were some other interesting 3D art prints, we have next up we have the
Not yet.
That's the one. Yeah. And there's the
Naruto
color version. Yeah.
Shippuden Hokage
Mhm.
Rock.
Shippuden.
The Hokage wall. Yeah.
The stone
Oh.
version.
Jesus.
This
Shippuden.
is $379.
Mount Fight.
No ES and Q1 of next year release. But
Show the color version. It's more dope.
Wow,
here we go
that's
again. Payne
that
is just
seems.
Payne's running the
seems
show now,
racial.
guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Do what you want. It's your show. Your show. Come on now.
It's the color one's up next, bud.
Hey,
I just
boy,
wanted to
Shippuden
start
is-
off.
Hey, boy, show them colored versions.
Where's she putting
Wow.
this?
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
That's the C word I don't like people saying. If we could just
Eddie.
refrain.
Eddie's voice
Like-
seems racial.
You can go back to saying cunt. That's better.
Wow.
We're big supporters and promoters of the word cunt here.
Yeah.
Check out OFAC every other Thursday.
Yeah.
And we'll
This is
see
cool.
you next Tuesday on Collecting Weekly, dude.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to show these off. I think they're really badass, and I'll pull up the colored version for Payne because he's really interested in seeing that.
Still
one
no
as well.
price on that Oscar.
Yeah,
by
no
the way.
price on the little teeny teeny.
Wow,
What?
Wow.
teeny
you
teeny.
go.
Eh? I don't think
Not
anybody's
teeny.
ever said that to Dean before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
You ever met my ex?
I still.
That was great.
I still don't understand how I didn't get a laugh at where she put in this. I can't believe it.
Oh,
I missed it. I was
That's
like
amazing.
typing up. That's fucking hilarious, John.
that
God
is good,
damn
John.
I still don't get it.
Hopefully they're not putting it in Russia. Anyway, this one is $479 with an ES of 350 with slated for Q1 of next year as well.
it. John, you are a fucking.
Oh, God, I'm
You don't
sorry.
get paid enough, bro.
Tell me about it.
wait, you pay
So-
people? What the fuck?
Fuck, what is this? The fucking anime episode of In and Out? Like, what the fuck?
we were
I'm
we
here
were
dying to
light
talk
on
about
news.
a statue. Holy
Dude, we were
fuck.
light on news this week.
Jesus fucking.
Jeez, what do you want from me? You stole it all last week, okay?
Oh, it all comes out.
Wow.
Comic book was a
I
ruse.
hope that's April Fool.
Wow. No, it's not.
Next up, which I know
What
you
you
guys are gonna love
anime.
even more. It's not anime, but you're gonna love it just as much. I love it. We have Sir Didymus and
is this?
Ambrosius
Oh, for
What
fuck.
is this?
from Weta. This is Labyrinth from the movie
Man,
Labyrinth.
I'll
Oh,
just
hell
get you
yeah.
a real dog, man.
Why is
Oh,
it a,
bro.
hold on a second. Why is a dog riding a dog?
That looks like a monkey.
Why is it doing?
What is that? A fox? What is
No,
that?
he's like a little dog. He's like
Wow,
a.
that is
He looks like
$3.99 too
Kevin.
much.
Kevin.
Wait, what scale is this?
This is one. This is the first in their Labyrinth line. This is 1/6 scale, and it's coming in at $3.99 price point.
$3.99?
ES of 700, and slated for Q1 of next year. Yeah, they've done some other Labyrinth stuff before, but this is the first one in their 1/6 line. And if you guys have seen Labyrinth, this is a very cool character. He is a dog that rides a dog.
Yeah, he looks like. my
Are you getting like paid to promote this?
I wish I was.
It'd be cheaper to adopt.
I mean, yes, kind of, because if
Wow.
magazine pay me and I'm
Savage.
promoting it, so kind of, yeah.
Is this like how Goofy can talk and Pluto can't?
Kevin. Yeah, exactly.
So thanks for, just helping
Shitting right
my
over it.
childhood. Yeah, I know.
Ruining his hopes and dreams.
Well, it's a shame what is doing it because honestly, like, I'm concerned about their Nightmare Batman because I think their paint apps are really shitty.
Their
You're
face
not
sculpts are
wrong.
shitty.
Having never seen them in person before, but
They're
Well,
pricey.
they fucked up Superman, so
oh yeah,
Kinda.
so
They sure
Yeah.
did.
they sure fucked up Superman. Cancel that shit. So
they did,
There you
they
go.
did Henry Cavill dirty with that shit. Oh my god,
they did. They did.
And all
such a
the
beautiful man, and they had to fuck it
human
up
Lord of
so
the
much.
Rings characters.
Well, I thought it was really cool. I might buy it. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding, but I
Eddie, you do
wouldn't.
you,
Man.
man. It's your
Yeah,
collection.
Oh, yeah,
you
I
do,
don't-
yeah.
Buy when
Don't
it's
let us
50%
crush
off.
your hopes and dreams. You got this.
That is true though, John. It may very well end up going on sale, and I could
Dude,
wait.
no one's buying that day
So-
one. You're gonna get it 50% off.
Thank you,
That's
Danny.
true.
What's the edition size?
Being
10?
a true friend.
Danny's like, bro, no one's buying that piece of shit.
You're gonna get it at a good discount.
So also with that lineup, they teased coming soon. The little
Oh,
caterpillar.
there's
dude.
more.
Shut the fuck up. The little caterpillar dude with that helps her like kind of guide her at the beginning of the labyrinth.
I gotta watch this movie.
Which he really screws
Bro,
her.
Labyrinth
but-
is amazing.
I haven't
Well, I
seen it
haven't
either.
watched it since I was a
There's
kid.
only one scene in that movie I cannot stand with like what the fuck are they? They're like birds that sing or something. But other than that movie's fucking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's got the Goblin King, David Bowie.
I just remember being concerned about David Bowie's camel toe in that, and then I just was like,
Holy
I'm gonna
man.
pass and not watch this.
Definitely
I
not
thought
watching
when
it
it's a
now.
guy, it's a frog's eye or something.
That's a moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know.
Is that why they
I've
call
heard
the
several.
jackets news now?
No, you're in Canada. The mooses are just a thing over there.
That's true.
Or is it mooses or mises or moose?
It's mice.
I believe moose is
It's
the
mices.
plural.
Okay.
It's moose eye.
So they teased the caterpillar, and then they teased I forget her name.
Looks
The
like
actress's
Jungle Book.
name as well.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly. They teased her in her house with her baby brother.
That's her
and-
house?
The worst
Well,
babysitter
it's
on
like
the planet.
she's in the bedroom of her
Oh,
baby brother's
did they
bedroom,
tease
and
the
then-
end of this line?
So and
Oh
then
my
they have
God.
Wow.
they
Dude,
have
you're
the Goblin
fucking
King,
demon,
well.
bro.
and it looks like he has the little crystal balls in his hand from the scene. Yeah, so
Oh, I see it.
that's very interesting. It's a very highly anticipated line for me. So I think they're cool.
I'm with you.
I'm sorry, Eddie,
Everyone else making fun of you.
No, I get it. It's cool. I don't. It's
Not
fine.
you. It's just I hope Weta doesn't
Yeah.
fuck it up for your hopes and dreams.
No, I completely agree with that too. Weta is very high priced, and the quality doesn't seem to be there for the price they ask. But I would love to have the representation, so I might hold off until maybe they will have a sale. But then if everything just holds off until they go on sale, they're not going to finish the
Yeah,
line,
just
and then it's like
if
pointless to buy it anyway.
If you get that, just keep it in the box and just use box representation.
All right.
Well, I mean, Weta was like so promising too. I mean, they literally had the 3D scans of the actor likenesses. They had all the files from Maya and from ZBrush, being the company that they are. Like, how do you then mess up Henry Cavill?
I think they did well with the Lord of the Rings.
The non-human
Some
characters.
of those aren't bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
hobbits are a little squishy.
But still-
I don't know, or something.
still, how could you screw up Superman when you literally own the 3D scans of the man's face? That's the part I don't get. So
Well,
that's my
what,
only.
What happened was when you upload the 3D scan. I don't know what the fuck I'm just.
What
Well,
a
actually-
fucking jackass.
I think I kind of know what might have happened because, like Michael with NYC has talked about it. The reason why the Boba on Throne he wanted to release while the show, like I think it was like around the time the show started, but it got delayed because, like say when they do it in, I don't know if they use ZBrush, but like they model it out and then they 3D print it. Sometimes the it's almost like the scaling will be off, like something like the axis, so like it could be like wider than they expected, and I think that happens to faces too, where it just doesn't translate well once it's printed, so then they have to go back in and change some things and then print it again and hope that it kind of like comes out right the second, third, fourth time.
Oh, that's
So it
interesting.
could be that like the scans looked okay until they printed it and then it was off by a little bit, like the axis, like something got elongated when it shouldn't have been, and that could have been what fucked it up. Maybe.
Right,
I
but
don't know.
then a company like Queen that doesn't have direct access to those files and have to literally go into ZBrush or even Maya and sculpt it from scratch, they produce a better product than the company that is supposed to be already on the official representation of pretty much owns it. You know, that's the part that I'm like,
Yeah.
guys, come on now.
Yeah.
You know, you have some dude in China kicking your butt.
Whoa, come down.
All right.
I mean, at workmanship,
He can
you
say
know, I'm
it.
talking like 3D artist shit. I'm a 3D artist, so I'm just saying, like,
That's what I was referring to. Jesus.
How dare
Yeah.
you?
I need
Um,
that shirt.
Like your parents being
Not
angry
that-
at you. It's not that we're angry; that we're just disappointed because they should be able to do better.
So OG, another fan of Jim Henson, is getting the Says he's waiting on the Weta Kira, the Gelfling from the Dark Crystal. It's a 1/6. So
I'm surprised that's still not out yet. That show's already been canceled.
that's
Well, probably
the
scheduled to get
original.
canceled too.
Kira is the original
Oh,
Dark Crystal movie.
okay. Well, that movie is hell. Is someone hungry? What is happening?
Fuck, is that either a washing machine or someone didn't eat dinner?
I don't know what that is, but
It's.
anyway,
I know it's Pain because he's standing up for sure.
What the hell?
No, I'm joking.
leave him alone. He's my new friend.
So yeah,
Hey, Dean.
we'll move on. The something Dean might be interested, or Deanie.
Ooh.
Oh damn it, my clip.
Oh, I know it. Sonic. Fuck
yeah,
yes, dude.
Sonic first 4 figures showed and teased
Oh, this is
the 30th anniversary Sonic the Hedgehog statue. They've done 20th, a 25th, I think, and then this 30th, and they're all awesome. I wish I knew about them before. Some of them are still available
Yeah.
on their site, but this is the 30th anniversary version, and they are doing a launch stream for it on the 5th, which is
Yeah.
Tuesday next week, I think. And then, so yeah, if you're interested in it, check out their stream, and it'll be up for pre-order on their site, I'm sure. And I'm interested as hell for it. So
Yeah, this is actually a fairly large statue. My sister was talking about it. In fact, last night. The ring behind him, she said, is about half as tall as the 3rd scale Guts. So
Damn.
this is actually going to be a pretty sizable statue. I kind of wish the ring wasn't there because you're just paying for more shit you don't need, right? Like, I just care about Sonic. Like, I get it, the ring, you jump through him at the end of the stages, like, it's fine.
I
But-
hope the 30th isn't there. I
No,
don't know if it
shouldn't
will be, but
It is
yeah.
That looks like it's
I'm kind of
scrapped.
hoping that it's just Sonic because they usually do 2 versions, the regular and the special edition. I hope the special edition comes with the ring. That way you don't have to pay for it in the regular version. Because my sister has damn near all of the Sonic statues that have been released. So it'd be cool if that were the case because she doesn't want to pay for the ring because that it's such a big. You can't just fit it anywhere because that's so big, you know. So well, I guess we'll see on the stream. But yeah, it's really cool. I love Sonic. The new movie's coming out in a couple weeks.
Hell yeah.
Or next week, I think.
Yeah, next weekend.
I think the 9th.
Yeah, it's Thursday or Friday. Something.
And the first movie was, for all intents and purposes, pretty fucking great. You know, it's not it's not gonna win any Oscars, but yeah, it's so fun. And then the new movie looks amazing. So this is a cool. Actually, the same week, so it'll be cool to watch that stream.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. This might be my first Sonic statue. I'd like to have one at least. But if I could find the light up version of, I think it was the 20th year where he's got the running feet.
Yes, yeah,
That one
that's
is
what my sister
amazing.
has. She always bought
Yeah.
the special edition ones. Now I've mentioned this before. You register with them when you buy a statue, and every time you buy a Sonic statue, they give you the matching number. So if you got number 50 of 100, you get number 50 the next statue that comes out. So I think almost all her statues are matching numbers. It's really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous of her whole Sonic collection, all the characters, and if I had space and unlimited funds, I'd want a Shadow and Tails and
Yeah,
Knuckles
Shadow's
and-
still not out yet. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
That one's still up for pre-order too. I don't think any like special editions or anything sold out either. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's cool. I'm anticipating that. And then also we had some updates from Tweeterhead. They send out their emails every 2 weeks or every week, I believe. Starting with this, they had any Tweeterhead customers that ordered the 1/6 scale, and that's referring to the Joker that wants to upgrade to the 1/4. Please email chad@tweeterhead.com. We currently have a list, and we'll be replying to all of you by the end of today, which is Friday, April 1st. So that's talking about the 1/6 Joker. If you, some people might have been upset that they ordered that, and then the quarter was announced, so they are helping people with those orders. And then they're teasing again their Aquaman this is an update on that. Last we checked in, his sculpt was complete, and now he is off to paint next week. So should have finished prototype in the next few weeks. We're hoping to have more DC updates this newsletter, but some things popped up. But we should have more DC updates by the next newsletter. And then Masters of the Universe, their maquette line. Trapjaw coming soon. Trapjaw is moving along in pain and looking amazing. We don't want to release too many heavy hitters so close to each other, so we are taking our time with him to get him just right. We can't wait to show you what he's looking like. And I think Mark knows they are taking their time with things. So, and then the one I'm kind of anticipating is the He-Man and Battle Cat Classic Deluxe Maquette. This magnificent piece is painted finally, licensor approved, and the full photo gallery is shot. So we think it's safe to say you should be expecting a really good update, possibly a pre-sale on this sooner than you might think. We couldn't be happier with how this duo turned out, and if all goes well with this launch, we're really excited to show you what we have in store for the next line. For this line next, sorry. And then they had some updated shipping stuff. If you're watching the record over, or the video over again, just pause and sort of look for your updates there, because I'm not going to read through all of them. Shipping updates. If you want updates, subscribe to their newsletter on that. Just wanted to show that really quick. And then these next items, I'm going to have our man Payne take over and kind of talk to you about them. Some stuff.
Oh, John's gonna be pissed though, because it's anime.
Anime, man.
You
So
enjoy,
what we got
brothers.
here. He's used to being pissed. Pain. It's kind of
That's
he
my
lives in
life,
that
yeah.
state. So
Yeah. Okay. So this is a license from Tri-Eagle Studio. If you are a Ghostblade and W-Lop fan, this guy's an artist. He's kind of pretty well followed on Instagram. He's got a bunch of statues out right now. Recently, we talked about the Hell, which is Yan the fairy with her guardian. Like, I don't know what he's called, but he's badass as shit. Yeah,
that's that
this
one
is
we talked about with the wings cut off and everything.
Yeah, so the first
nice.
character is Yan. She's the one with the fairy wings cut off, and this is the second character, Aeolian, and I guess she dances like a butterfly. I don't know, but it's a really cool. Like, people who follow this artist and people who follow this line, this statue, people have been waiting for at least 2 years. So the fact that the PO dropped is kind of a big deal for people who are in the Ghostblade line.
So Pain, does she
So-
sting like a bee?
I don't know. She's pretty. I like the other one.
Usually
They
do.
all sting like a fucking bee.
I like the Hell better, the one with the
Shout
the
out
broken
Dean
wings. And but yeah, he just does really cool artwork. So to see his work from 2D translated into 3D, I think, and Tri-Eagle Studios, they always knock it out of the park. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And so yeah, you can
Portrait
get
looks
Mhm.
phenomenal, man.
yeah.
I like how the skirt or the dress looks like a butterfly wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think that's part of their power or whatever.
Yeah, you
If
can see the
you-
butterfly down there
Yeah.
on the base.
Yes.
Several butterflies actually.
There's more detail in the butterfly in the back too. One of the pictures shows the back of the picture. And there's a
I
bit
don't
more
think
detail.
I added it. I didn't add
Oh,
all of them,
okay.
Payne. But
Oh, I thought you're on the website, but no, okay.
no.
No. Yeah, but so that's that. For
Yeah.
the licensed one,
And then
and then
you know what? I put them at the end because they're custom. So we'll get into those ones.
Okay.
So
yeah, no problem.
Next up, we have updates from MYC. This is the second sister portrait. A
Yep.
lot of people were not a fan of that
Yeah.
first reveal, and you can see here that they've updated it. It's looking pretty. I mean, better. I don't know the characters, like how she looks, anyway. So I don't know if anybody knows. Tell us if this is better or not.
Yeah, it's
It
a
looks a
little better.
little better.
It's definitely better.
I think the first one just kind of looked like a soccer mom. You know,
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
a
I like
smiling
this.
soccer mom kind of, or a smirking So like people were
Like 2 Karen meets resting bitch face.
yeah.
Jesus.
Like,
Okay.
like, she knows that you have to like fucking give her a fucking refund, and she's just sitting there smiling like, you fucking do what I say. That's the look of the first.
She
one.
looked
Like
like
you're
she
gonna
caught
accept-
She looked
You're
like she
gonna
caught a
accept
whiff.
this expired coupon.
She looked like she caught a whiff of John after he ate his nachos, bro. Jesus.
You're coming after me.
You hate to see
What did I do?
It's April Fool's, man. I'm just kidding, bro.
it. I do.
I like the second sister better than the first sister.
Really? She seems more your type.
Wait, there is no first sister.
Yeah, the first sister's on the right.
What
no?
about the third
Yeah,
sister?
you,
Nobody
you
even
guys didn't get his
remembers her.
dad joke. Jesus.
You guys are fucking. You know, jokes are done. I'm done.
No, but this new portrait looks more like the Fallen Order game.
That's what it's from, I believe.
The eyes look better on the original one from this photo,
Okay.
at least.
I'm
Just
glad
not
you brought
long
that up.
distance.
They,
He put it
They're
in the
not
post.
finished.
yeah, CC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They made a point to say that on the post.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like the Fallen Order game. Yeah.
It does look better, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I think they are doing better. You know, we've seen several pieces now throughout the year, and I think each time the portraits are getting better. So
Mhm.
The
they're
Stoker looks
definitely
incredible.
improving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that, and then we had a update on the Tuscan
thing
and
is-
Mastiff. This is shipping soon. And it's
Still
a
sad I
beautiful
sold
piece.
this.
This looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cash was
So-
asking me about this one if I had got it or not.
Well, I
he
could have
was
sold him
kinda
my
interested in
PO.
it. Someone was actually selling their PO for this on the buy sell trade group, so I don't know if that's got scooped up or not.
I think there was a few. I
Man,
thought-
mine when I sold mine, it went in like 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's a great piece, I think. So I'm excited to see people get that in hand and post pictures. I don't think anybody on like in our circle is getting this, so you won't see an unboxing from us anyway, but still a cool piece.
I think Matt and Jason are getting this,
Oh,
and
nice.
I think Steve is getting it. I can't remember. At least 2 people, I think, are getting
Oh,
it.
dope. So we'll probably see an unboxing over at Roll.
There's supposed to be a piece that accompanies this, right?
Yep, the
good.
female version and
Yeah.
child.
They're doing.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole line called the Tuscan Camp or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
We keep calling
Yeah,
it
that's
Tuscan Town.
Tuscan
Yeah,
Town,
Tuscan
yep.
Town. Yeah.
That works.
Matt joked that maybe they'll do like Anakin hiding behind a rock about to murder them.
Ready to kill the kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
He's not Canadian.
Is he from Canada?
Oh,
I love you, dude.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's great.
I'll clip it.
Sorry, John.
And then they showed final production pictures of their skiff. PO is tomorrow, 12 Eastern time. Full price is $850. It will require a deposit of $350, and it's slated for July of this year. So they've been doing pretty good on their ETAs for stuff too. So hopefully that's on time. And then, so yeah, that's cool. This model line is looking really badass. This has some cool features like the extendable bridge here. That's really cool. And then they
Oh,
showed a
sweet.
picture of it with some Kenner figures, I believe.
Oh,
So,
wow. That looks sick.
yeah, it's a cool piece, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Also,
Painted
it's-
very well. Here's some of the details here.
So it's in scale with the 3 3/4 line.
Our Kenner, the Kenner are 3 3/4, right, Danny? Like,
I think so.
mhm.
Yes.
I would guess so, yeah.
That's cool.
Anybody interested in the model line?
I always say I like their TIE fighter that they did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Once, like they
Go
make
ahead,
the
Dan, I'm
chicken
sorry.
walker and the AT-AT, then I might be in trouble.
Oh, the AT-AT would be amazing.
And the ATST,
I'm waiting for a Falcon just so I don't have to spend $5,000 on the master replica.
no
That
kidding.
would be sick too, man.
I don't know if they'll do a Falcon. I think
I
that
don't
and
think-
Slave
I don't-
One early
I
on
don't
they're
think they
like,
will either.
no,
Yeah.
we can't. But I have the TIE Advanced that I think is shipping this month.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm excited for that as part of my obsession with Darth Vader.
Well, I think
One
this
day
is
I'll
really
just
cool.
buy the master replica. Pull
And
the
I don't
plug.
think this is where I might lose some people, but we talked about how I I'm mainly focused on like props and art prints. I did pre-order the Skiff Guard helmet from Cloth Ears, and the base is actually the front of the Skiff Guard,
Oh, nice.
which is cool.
Oh,
Like the
that's
stand that the helmet goes on.
yeah, that's really cool.
So you kind of get both representations
You know what?
there.
You
Yeah.
know, it's funny. People are gonna be pissed at me, but like looking at this picture in detail, and it
Don't say it.
reminds me of Treasure Planet. The like flying
Yeah, a little
boats,
bit.
if you
Yeah.
know what that is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see a little bit of that.
No idea what you're talking about.
Why couldn't we just get the barge?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Because Hasbro did it.
I'm kidding. Chill.
Yeah, there you go. Jesus. Yeah. MYC doing awesome stuff, and then back to Pain. We're gonna cap it off with some anime shit, John. So
Love it. You know, that's what I'm here for.
let's
Ooh.
see.
Me too, John. Yeah.
So this is a Bleach piece that I wanted to talk about because if you're a Bleach fan and you follow the anime, this is squat for Captain Unohana. Nobody ever makes a statue of Captain Unohana, but Bleach is coming back in a big way this year with Thousand Year Blood War. So a lot of like pieces are going to show up in the market. But what's really cool is, you know, if you've been watching like the first 336 episodes, these new episodes coming in, there are going to be a lot of different things that you're never going to see because we've never seen her Bankai before. So she's going to have a Bankai. Kisuke is going to have a Bankai that we know of, but we've never seen in the anime. And now we're starting to see, it. So what you're slowly starting to see trickle out in the next couple of months is random characters that were never done before suddenly being done in Bankai form. And this one is in like 1/6 and 1/4. So if you're a 1/4 person like me, then this is perfect for you. That being said, you know, with anime, it's not like when it's a custom and it's anime, pretty much everything, 90% of anime is all custom because China doesn't really go after IPs. So it's more rare to find a licensed anime piece, and when it's licensed, the quality and workmanship will be much, much better. But when you do come across an unlicensed one, if you're a fan of Captain Unohana, you know she's the first Kenpachi, and she's a medical healer. But then to see her in her Bankai form, she's just pure downright evil, like straight up. So just to see this and the sculpt and all that blood and all the effects,
Yeah.
the only thing that would throw this piece off is if they don't do the transparent resin correctly. But yeah, but this piece is also pretty cheap compared to the licensed one. So, but it's just cool. So I just thought I'd share.
Oh, it's definitely cool, man.
pretty
The
crazy.
All
effect-
the Bleach, man.
The blood effect is dope.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome graphic. Just like it pops the blood versus against the white of the.
Yeah, the contrast.
And the skulls and everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Mr. X, where I'm like, I have no fucking idea what this is, but I love it.
Nice.
Yeah,
call.
me too.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
So is
dude,
Bankai like an evil form? Sorry.
No, Bankai is like their second. It's like their like superpower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like you. Not everybody can train to get a Bankai, and if you're a captain, you usually have one, but it takes a long time. And they only pull out their Bankai when it's like, okay, it's like we've done fighting. It's like, all right, fuck this shit, time to throw it down. And then they're like, Bankai, and then like, roar. It's like
Yeah.
all awesomeness. Usually, that it's like when you're a kid and you were watching Voltron and you were waiting for them to do the flaming sword. The same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you got me excited when they said it's gonna show Kisuke's Bankai. That's fucking.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the new anime. Yeah, 1,000 Year. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. Yeah.
I gotta finish Bleach, man. I'm still in Waco Mundo. I'm still in that saga with where they first go to see Aizen.
Oh
Like
yeah, no,
Orlando,
it's
so-
it's a good art. It's a good art. Yeah.
Yeah, I love, like I said all the time, I love this anime. But thank you, Payne, for your anime expertise. Actually, really quick, Walton asked, did the creator ruin the manga for all the people who like this? I don't know if that was like a serious question or if he was asking. I thought Payne could answer that.
No, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I'm genuinely somebody that like I like the anime. I like the manga. It doesn't really. I'm just happy that it's being done again. And I don't know. I'm not one of those guys that like nitpicks too
Yeah,
much at the like.
I'm not.
I just enjoy it if it's there, you know.
Me too, man.
So
Um, well, that was everything, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. We're gonna get on to our Patreon read. So, John, can you take that away
Our
from
pillars
everybody?
here. Yeah, we can. Let's give a huge shout out to Sean Fear, Ian CB, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Colley, Ekwan, Chris Valencerina, Ben Thomas, Chris Letty, David Jones, Sam Gist, Daminator, Juan Breda. We got the sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Kret, Big Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mark Phillips, Lisa Marmolonsky, Rick DeGregorio, The Everyday Collector, Ricardo Valdez, Jose CZ, Erwin Azucena, The Illustrious Rainer. We got Alan Morgan, Tukathri, Wah, Carlos Saavedra, Matt Clevenger, Seth Tucker, CC3PO, Sweet Angel. We got Scott Smith, Don Maton, Bola Boyd, Jimmy James, Stephen Purchase, Sean Yahtzee, Scott Bradley, Stephen Maria Stanley, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Perrin, Jimmy Hernandez, Gigi the Judgmental, and Dean.
Dean, is he there?
Are you
I was
muted?
freaking mute. I was doing it. Brenton Palmer. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, thank all our Patreons. We could not do this without their support. Great group of guys, more like friends. So thank you guys so much. And Patreon benefits for April. The stickers are the network sticker sheet, which is badass. In itself, it's a sticker, and then you get a bunch of little stickers of all of the shows on the network, and then you have the Jumbo sticker, which is badass as well. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, we have 3 tiers: Sweet Angel, $5 a month; Certified Crispy, $15, and What a Guy is $25 a month. If you come in at $5, you are gonna get a sticker sent straight to your door, as well as access to the After Dark replays, which is amazing in itself. We had a great After Dark last Wednesday, so definitely worth it. And then $15 tier, we have the official Certified Crispy certificate on first pledge, assistance with figure fixes by Zach, message him beforehand to make sure it's possible to be fixed, and all of the benefits of each of the previous tier. International postage will be charged at cost for the certificates. And then What a Guy, folks in this tier will get a Pog Deluxe set on first pledge, which we are working on now. Doubles of all the stickers we send and all the benefits from the previous tiers, again with international postage. Above 5, charged at cost. So please consider that. And then this month for What a Guy members, we offer this D20 Live and Let Dice die. So that's pretty cool. You got a little image there created by Manny, I believe, on the die, on the D20. So it's pretty cool, man. If you're into, what is this?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Got it.
Also, we have our YouTube channel members. Another way to support, we appreciate it. We got Mojo Z78, OG fan, Absolute Irwin, Peme, Test Jess 1, Mark Pearson, DK Avenger 702, Ben Thomas, OMFG Rick, Justin Harass, Mike Oxlong, Paul Schreiber, SB, Andrew Gibo, Andreas IB, CC3PO, thank you, Daminator, Lemur Hernandez, Sam Gist, and Carlito. So YouTube channel members, if you're a Patreon, it's $1. You get loyalty badges and emojis. And then if you are not a Patreon, it's $2.99. We call you the Peanut Gallery, and you get the loyalty badges and emojis as well, I believe, right? Or no?
Yes.
Is that? Yeah.
Oh.
It's just at a higher cost, I think.
Yes, correct.
And then here's a look at our network. We have Collecting Weekly every Tuesday, and then we have OFAC every other Thursday. So coming up next Thursday will be OFAC. And then every other Thursday is Small Talk. That'll be 2 Thursdays from now. After Dark every Wednesday. In and Out's What You're Watching. Ringcast. I think it's once a month now, I believe. Collecting weekly live unboxing every Monday. John, any teasers for this Monday?
Yeah, you guys spoiled it earlier today, remember?
Did we?
Yeah,
the alien.
Danny's
No, it was
the
an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You spoiled it. That's what we're doing.
You don't know that. It's an April Fool's. Jesus Christ.
We're going to be doing Danny's Ayala Sakura, whatever her name is,
Yeah, we don't even know.
from NYC. That's going to be cool. Danny's going to light her up and everything, so we're going to have a good time.
How dare you?
Burn
We just
it?
met.
Jesus.
No, you got a light up feature. Better get some batteries.
That'll be badass, dude. I think tune in Monday. I think that's going to be a great
Yeah.
piece to see. Bricks and Brews once a month. It's usually the last Sunday of the month. We just had an episode last Sunday. Check that out. And then we have Collectors Club every other Friday. John's coming up next Friday. Great show about same thing, statues and everything collecting. Do a lot of comic talk there, so check that out, please. And then Pose Wars. Dean, when's the next Pose Wars?
I think next
don't
weekend.
know. Yeah, we're
it's
doing
next weekend.
D&D tomorrow, so yeah, I believe next weekend.
Okay, cool. And then, like Dean just said, Live and Let Dice we have tomorrow. So, we have plenty of shows to offer you guys and something for everybody. Check all those out. And then, John, you want to do our socials, please, buddy?
Sure. On our social media, we got on Facebook, you got sorry. Let's start over because the tongue was there. Facebook, you got Collecting Weekly, and you got to follow Collecting Weekly Auxiliary. That's the magical one. Everyone's there for sale posts, collecting posts, news. Everything is on that page. That's again Collecting Weekly Auxiliary. On Instagram, we're at Collecting Weekly, at Collecting Weekly _clips for all the funny moments in all our shows. At the Everyday Collector and at In and Outs of Collecting for this evening's show. We put all our statue news and photos up there. So be sure you're following
you.
each one, guys.
Hell yeah. Thank you, John. And that is the show, everybody. I want to thank all of the live listeners and watchers and all of the panel members. I appreciate it. Those reoccurring. Obviously, my host, John. And then every reoccurring guest we had in it. We had some... Thank you to Cece for coming in and sharing some of her collection and kind of showing us what she's all about and giving us some print knowledge. I always appreciate that. And then Dean, surprise guest tonight. Always love having Dean. Feel like it's been a while since I've streamed with Dean, so I miss you,
Where
buddy.
you been, bro?
Dude, I've been everywhere. Actually, just working a lot and stuff and tired, so.
Hey.
But I'm I'll be back. Anyway, any last minute thoughts? Any last minute shout outs? Anything you guys want to go over? Or?
I didn't want to disrespect.
Everybody watch and sub up to
Wow.
Pain.
Speaking of
Collectibles.
disrespect.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
Oh
What'd I
yeah,
do?
definitely.
Just telling everyone to sub up and view your stuff. View your
Oh,
Pain, you
thanks.
content.
You want to plug your channel, buddy?
Oh yeah, Pink Collectibles. I do a lot of anime stuff. I have Marvel and DC stuff too. It's just
Yeah.
you happen to see more of the anime stuff, but I do other things. It's just somehow people think that I only do anime, but that's totally not true.
Yeah, John.
I'm one of those schmucks who got into this hobby and started buying shit, and then now I'm like, I need to cut back and
Now he's hiding
So-
from his wife.
don't be
Can't
this
say
guy.
schmuck with D on the panel.
Oh,
Oh.
why?
That's
Well, I
not
don't
a
get it.
schmuck. That's a schmeckle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so don't be like this guy. Don't buy too much stuff, and everything be all right.
Don't talk about Jason
Yeah,
like
shout out to Cece on Rogue 16 too
that. Definitely.
for
CC,
our art print show.
Plug your stuff.
Yeah, so we had episode, I think it was 5 on Tuesday. So the next one will not be next week. So like we do it on the off week of group therapy. So next Friday is going to be group therapy. So then the Tuesday following that will be my next print show. It's been a lot of fun. I did get a giant order. Well, I say giant. I think there's 6 in the tube order that I've been waiting a long time to get. That includes a really hyped up Rogue One print that we're all really excited to see. So I'll probably end up doing a unboxing of art prints, which I found out is a huge pain in the dick. So
How would you know?
I did that on my show where I was on my kitchen floor unraveling a bunch of art prints. It was fun. But yeah, it's been good. So the channel is Rogue One 6, so it's Rogue One like the movie, and then numerical 6, and the show that I host is called Hoth Off the Press, and it's all about art prints. And we don't. It's a Star Wars show. It's a Star Wars collectible channel rather, but I don't stay in my lane very often, and I'm a huge fan of other IPs like Hellboy and Batman. So I've been showing off a lot of other prints there too. So don't think that it's just for Star Wars fans over there.
We're here for it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I want to go ahead, Mr. Jason. Sorry.
Oh no, I was saying just Rogue One 6 was one of my go-to channels when I like collectible Star Wars. So
Nice.
I just want to clarify. I had no disrespect to anime. I'm finishing Bleach 2. I'm finishing Bleach 2. I got another 4 loads of laundry to do
Wow.
after that. Bleach should be.
yeah, I'll be bleaching tomorrow, John.
Your butthole?
That's what I was gonna say, Dean. Nice.
Oh my god.
You guys,
Oh my god.
I used to support anime. I used to watch Pokemon
Yeah, me too.
Oh my
When I
God.
was like 6.
and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Technically, yeah.
Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Danny, did you want to plug your channel?
What?
Wait, Danny's got a channel.
I don't have a channel.
Jesus. I'll just fucking around, dude.
I'm gonna get a "How dare you" shirt with Danny's face on it. I'm gonna do it.
I was like, wait, do I have a
We need
channel?
What are you talking about? Danny has more than one channel. He has a wrench to
Yeah.
every channel. That's for sure.
7 nights a week.
I'm a vagabond, man.
He's gonna shut the YouTube down.
Wow. All right, guys. That has been In and Outs of Collecting. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF, baby. Again, thanks everybody for joining. And we will catch you on the next one.